life stats for my character.
Did you happy with that?
Oh yeah.
Fun.
I'm her favorite kick toy.
Well, that's new music.
That's from Halo. Probably just haven't heard it yet. I feel like I'm missing stuff.
We're missing a whole Dave.
You should get your dice out.
Is this one of those days that's gonna be late?
You just now saw that?
No, that's just the first time that I thought about arguing with it.
Yeah, I saw that a while ago.
All I know is that he was bringing Sophia.
Oh, I see. Well, if he's bringing Sophia, then it is a day he's gonna be late because he takes her to soccer practice.
She's not old enough to understand all her.
The only reason why he's bringing her is because Karen didn't want to keep her at home.
I see. Who can blame her?
Tonight's the Karen's random meet with girls from work night, and they usually go somewhere, so that's why he brings her here. But this time she decided to host it at her house, and rather than keep her at the house where all her toys and all her things are, she sent her with David to come here and be bored.
So she's gonna be here all the whole time.
Now, after her thing is done, then she'll come get her. Seems like a total waste
That's efficiency.
of efficiency.
To be
Yes.
fair, I am very anti-child home, so there's not anything here for a kid to do.
Well, when we had previously talked, he said he was going to sit her in that chair and have her watch TV. So, whoopsie.
I guess that's why I'm here. To entertain her.
No, you're
We
playing the
still
game.
have kid
Yeah.
stuff, that's why.
You're occupied.
When she comes to our house, she has something to keep her busy.
Something to distract everybody with.
I've got computer cables, some.
Yeah, I'm kind of like y'all. If a kid showed up randomly at my house, I'd be like, use your imagination. Because
The best
if
way
you
to-
understand how to play with anything in this house, I really worry about the parental skills of.
And all my toys are way too expensive for kids to play with.
Yes.
Rachel has parted ways with all of her. Don't judge me.
She's still young.
I'm so young. She's parted ways with a lot of it, but not all of
I'm one of those people that if I don't touch something for like a week, yeah, I get rid of it. So.
it. Not her. She's like, if I haven't touched it in 10 years, I can get rid of it.
Even then, we're pushing it. Apparently.
At that point, it's vintage, and you put it on display.
That's how it worked with Guinea
Or
Babies.
sell it on eBay for $200.
I used to be like that. Once I stopped moving around every 3 months and actually had some damn permanents, I didn't have to keep things around.
I would like to make a motion that we're automatically level 10.
Okay with that?
Oh, if we do 11, I would get some nice stuff too.
I don't care about
Seconded.
11, but yeah, my character build sucks until level 10.
I
At this
want-
point,
I
like,
want level
it's the main
8 so
reason
I
I
can
have
be a
extra
goddamn
characters.
nerd.
I'm like, I'm gonna Cloak's gonna need to go on a mission for a couple of
I will
levels
need,
because it's really boring at this point.
Well, that's unfortunate.
big open space maps, Alex.
I hope you mean map singular, because I only have one, not multiple.
There's 2 over there.
One more probably.
Let's see where we're at.
I think I've decided that our next 4 levels are all going into the Warlock. Because if I don't start putting more levels into that, at some point soon it's going to really be pointless to even have it.
Your Warlock?
Yeah. The only reason I didn't on this last one was because since I got haste now, I did get the extra 3rd level slot by taking another cleric level. So that'll come in handy. But, I should take a dip in sorcerer so I can start converting.
Sorcerer!
Sorcerer's fun.
You're just gonna take a dip at everything.
I could. I thought about it.
2 levels and everything.
2 levels and everything.
Yeah, 10th level, I'd be okay with that. Because I get 2 rounds of ability score improvement, and my damage goes up by stupid, so.
Well, it's not going to be until 10th that my character level catches up with feats and everything because of the dip. So,
Yeah.
because right now it would be cleric 7 really sucks, like you literally get nothing, and then cleric 8. About the best thing about it is that you get feats or ability points, whichever way you want to go. Nope. But I will be at my next thing like that is going to be at 6-4. So I said, let's just go ahead and go to 10. Because 7, 8, and 9. Actually, 7 won't be that because the 2nd level of Warlock will give me cover 4 times. 3rd level Warlock would be even better because then I can cast darkness.
But then people have to cast magic missiles on
I don't get the slides till level 8.
They can attack the darkness all they want to.
it.
Because I will have double sight and I can see everything.
I get a cool thing at 8th level, but then 9th is pretty bad. 10th level is okay. I get 10th level, I get 30 feet more of dark vision. And when I'm in dim light and darkness, my speed goes up by 10 feet.
That's kind of cool. I mean, that's most dungeons. So.
That's true. Level 9, I can just look at something and determine if it's evil. Take 10 minutes to meditate on an object.
Is
To
this the
discern vague
elven version
details.
of I Am the One?
About lingering evil or wicked past about the
I am the one dark fantasy version. is all it says.
Paladins that get the free. Is
There's a
there
high
anything
fantasy
evil
version
within
and a dark fantasy version. They
100
sound
yards
very
away, they need to give
close.
them point or I like that.
Yeah. So should we just get started?
I think we're going to get started without him.
I agree.
Rom, wake up!
He get like this sometimes.
How would you know?
I don't know, I just say things.
Entry.
I'm making some
What?
quick notes.
Entry.
I drink and say things. I drink and know things. So.
See that picture in Discord? That's what would happen if you got
All right. So, last we left off, you had taken the elevator to hell. I mean,
It was going up, right?
yes. Up doesn't necessarily mean heaven.
It could be below hell.
Yeah, we're coming up into hell from the bottom.
Still sounds like we're upgrading to me.
So, when last we left, you found a mysterious talking troll skull with something inside that you have yet to discover.
And we promised to take him to a carnival.
I'm actually looking forward to putting my abyssal to good use.
I'm looking forward to the carnival visit.
You discovered how to operate the elevator, which led up to an upper level, approximately 200 feet from the floor, and promptly emptied into a cave with a bunch of Gershine in it.
Of wonders.
Sweet.
And y'all looked out and y'all went, oh crap, we're not ready for this.
Yeah, we are.
And then I said, I think it's that, guys. We should go back down and rest for a little while.
Wrong floor!
Just, yeah, make eye contact with one and just the elevators.
I thought we were gonna hold aloft the skull and make them worship us.
If they come at us, sure, but I would rather go down and have a long rest first.
And that's pretty much where we left off with what were we going to do next. The Gershine hadn't paid attention to you at the moment as you came up, but we didn't get a chance to do anything from that point, so.
Okay,
Oh, there we go.
just
What I need to know
Press the button
is,
again.
what is it you all are going to plan to do?
hello.
He made it.
Oh yeah. All right.
I think that since nobody has noticed us, we need to go down.
Oh, we're there.
We just did the recap.
Okay. Hit the down button, please.
Oh, what we noticed.
Not yet.
Not that we know of.
Down, down. What am I doing?
I'm waiting for us to hit the button and the DM says that it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit the button.
I'm just waiting on him to say roll initiative anyway.
Look at him, he's tallying up his
Over here.
numbers.
Well, you know what I could do. The question is if it requires consultation.
I really, really want to just go back down and
Sit
fall off.
right over here.
They see nothing.
Chair that rocks.
These are not the adventurers you're looking for.
It also has the little kick out bottom thing.
Oh, it's not, and it lasts for 24 hours.
Oh,
Do you want to recline?
indeed.
Alright.
Nope,
We need
it's
to
on the other
rest.
side.
Put that in there.
It was the one I just got to pick because we love it, and I never picked one yet and haven't used it, so.
You want to think about using the screen for some of your number.
This dungeon has
Like
both
it's
the water
sometimes
and rock
board.
elementals, right?
You mean this board?
Yeah. Oh, it's only got 12 points left.
Yeah, I thought of different ways to do it.
Wi-Fi connector.
I thought about doing it in an Excel spreadsheet or something, but.
Yeah. That's depends on how big that screen is.
I don't care if you see the numbers.
What are you
I'm trying to
saying?
stop myself from looking at it.
No.
We got an extender.
I like it. Pre-shared key.
What's that?
The pre-shared key one.
I can't read this pre-shared key.
Do you want me to read it?
Gosh, yeah. It's still booting up.
Alright.
Come on. Hopefully the first works.
You can make them.
Okay.
That's kind of where it's at.
I have a website where I've gotten a couple of.
This is a fairly pokey laptop.
I see that.
It's a bottom of the line. Which one is it?
The extender one.
I'm not gonna put both of them in.
Extender. Let's see, extender. Oh, fixed. There we go.
Ah, I'm running over Matt.
All right. The key is
all uppercase.
Okay.
Foxtrot. 1. Romeo. Bravo. Papa. 2. 7. 9. Whiskey.
You know we're going back down.
3.
Or at least trying to.
0.
Uh,
1.
Just want to make sure you
Zero.
have a dark consensus.
1. 3.
Is it?
Yep.
That's all? You don't have more?
Nope. No more. No more internets.
So I don't have any way to mark on that map where
Only
that
have
elevator
3
is.
internets for the night.
Don't you have a permanent mark?
Put it right in the middle.
Well, it's going to be down the end.
Do you need a marker?
No.
Yeah, mark. I have a dry erase.
I don't want to mark on the map though because we want to use this later.
You want to use one of these?
Yeah, use that. That's about the size. It's right there. Yeah, about right there. You watch. Yeah.
So they're through a little doorway entrance and.
This is not drawn properly, but the doorway entrance is on this side
Mhm.
as it comes up. But the way this map is oriented and whatnot, it's out into the room.
Okay.
That's where you were. As Jazz was on the top of it as it was going up, she could see the opening, and then she could see that it recessed because it, like I said, it was a pyramid type shape that recessed into the ceiling above it.
My turn.
And as she popped up high enough, she was the first one to notice all the Gershine.
And then she had to jump off before she got squished.
And then she jumped off before she got squished.
Sorry for the lateness. Drop my clock. Overlapping schedules.
Should we just move all the pieces on there and move the map over?
Yeah, you can slide the map over.
We're probably not going to get to go back down.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
People file.
Is this where we came up?
It
You
is.
came up.
Are we entangled?
And the door is right there. The door is right there.
Oh. To the elevator?
Yep.
I got my glasses.
Everything's so blurry.
Everything is blurry.
I thought too, isn't it? Oh shit.
Please no.
I told you there was a lot of them in here.
Right, Jareth, go get them. We're going down.
Yeah. Where's doing the down button?
Yes, pressing the down button.
You've had no problems thus far,
Uh-huh.
but you're all out of rages. You're all out of spells in some cases.
Right.
had a couple left.
All right.
Roll initiative. No.
What do I have?
I just realized I don't have access to that right
Because you're out of spells.
now. No, I'm
Couple first, couple seconds. I got 1/3 since we leveled.
Yeah, she didn't see you. Definitely didn't see you. Yeah, nope. The 3, that would be closest that would have noticed you. They're completely oblivious.
Oh, well,
to
that's
you.
good.
All right. So with that, the other 2 are too far. The others are too far away. Go.
Not for
You
long.
managed to hit the button.
As soon as we start making noise.
Hmm?
They won't stay out of range for long if we start making noise.
Right. Yours didn't notice you.
So
Visual.
basically the way this worked was we came up and I looked out and I saw that and I said,
So, down you go. Unmolested, lucky for you.
I'm hopping back on.
Yeah, don't miss the ride. It's 200 feet down.
That's right, you're up on top.
There you go. All
You
right.
were.
I'm sure as hell not gonna fit inside of it.
Are you still an elk? Or what are you now?
Wolf.
You're a wolf.
I laughed very hard at
See, you can't get me drunk.
the I was like,
It's
we
gonna
need to
be
get,
terrible.
I'm now mentioning getting a bar fight. So we can do that.
Pick me up and use me as a plus one great sword. I think that should make it to where
Benefits of being
you get to add my damage to yours.
Yes.
Oh,
I think I'm getting into a bar, but you won't like me when she's angry.
Exactly.
Drop all that.
But the difference will be that whenever you swing me, I take damage. I think that would be a good exchange.
Pretty soon I'd be holding a dwarf by the ankles.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, you go 10 and 7.
Oh.
They're by B.
5 and 6. Let's keep these numeric. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
oh hey, most of them look vaguely lizard-like too.
Huh?
Most of them look lizard-like.
Yes, I tried to get all the lizard-like looking creatures together and chewed them.
Got some frog
I like it.
lookings and some lizard
But
lookings.
yeah, I couldn't find any other big ones.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, big boss.
Well, no, actually, it was just the size.
Is that guy the final boss?
Not that guy.
Okay, I was gonna say he's too small.
He's too small.
There's more shit to this? Are you ever gonna let
When
us
the
have
final
this?
boss shows up, he's going to ask for your spacer there and be like,
I'm serious. I'm starting to feel like when the boss shows up, we're gonna know it.
I'm more questioning how much longer we're stuck in this dang place.
You're right at the end.
Lies.
once we clear this
The
room,
boss just barely fits
the mini
in this
bosses
game.
and the main boss, and then we got to fight Ganon. And
Return all the Triforce.
Then we
pieces.
return to Hyrule.
We go back in time, do it again.
Final Fantasy reference?
No,
Zelda.
This is Zelda reference. I guess I'm just gonna have to play the game just so I can figure out what all you guys were talking about.
Yes, you have to play Zelda.
Alright, then I have to borrow your Switch.
That's a different Zelda, but
Just get
That one's
there's lots of
Ocarina.
other Zeldas not on Switch.
Get Ocarina of Time on a PC emulator.
Is it working, Sophia?
Alright. So, downstairs you go. Tails between your legs.
pretty much all of our references are strictly Ocarina of Time.
All my good ones are concentrated.
Wind Chair?
I was trying to figure out what I'm going to switch spells out to when we do this long rest tournament, and all my good ones are concentration, so.
Y'all play Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, I've got Breath of the Wild. I
What did I
haven't.
say?
I've not gotten very
I've got like 50 hours into it, and I'm not actually that far in the game. I've only-
Yeah. I think I've done 32, 35 hours, and I just got my first horse.
I gave you ideas and you ignored me on all of them.
When did you tell me?
What? The day you leveled.
Last week?
Uh-huh.
That's an wanting zone of truth. That will be a huge help in this fight.
You know. 4 first
Yeah.
levels.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say,
taking
we
side
get it.
accents on the truth.
I was gonna say, you
I'm
guys
taking literally the
got a peek at what we're about to
have-
fight, so we have time to prepare.
Yeah, if we're preparing
You currently
spells,
have
I'm
Absorb
swapping
Elements,
some
Hail
shit
of
out.
Thorn, Hunter's Mark, and Speak with Animals. Those are your
Yeah.
first level spells. But you don't have any, you
How
don't
large
have any
someone-
second level spells currently memorized. So I had thrown out there, I thought maybe the spike growth. Is it doing it now?
Yeah.
I just want to see it.
Well, honey, you unplugged it from the wall. It's about to die. Yeah, keep it well.
I
There we
thought
go.
spike growth was good because it put a 20
I'm
foot
taking
spear
pain to screw
of
all
piercing
of
thorns that travels through it, takes damage.
Right.
That was my thought. That was a good one. And I threw out there healing spirit, which is the same thing that the druid has, Jazz, with her little fey creature that runs around healing. Because you can never not have enough healing.
You get healing spirit too? Oh
She
man,
does.
that'd be a super good spell to use.
And
How long do we
was
think we could
gonna-
stay in the elevator unnoticed?
I was gonna say maybe cordon of arrows, but that looked pretty crappy, so I ignored it. But in my opinion, I would say healing spirit and spike growth would be your two best possibility of spells.
What size is your crossbow clock?
I don't have one anymore.
You're carrying the bolts. What size are the bolts?
Just regular crossbow bolts.
5
I think, you know what, I think I technically,
Is it just one kind of crossbow bolt?
I don't know if I ever put them in this since we transferred, but I had heavy crossbow bolts that we picked up
I looked
somewhere.
at things that would be useful for you and for the party and for everybody's survival in general. That's what I looked at.
I guess put those on there.
I have 18 heavy crossbow bolts and quiver regular ones. Think we could stay unnoticed in the elevator for an hour?
Oh yeah.
An hour?
Like while up top?
Depends if they see
Well,
us come
Apparently
up.
you can only have 5
Maybe.
spells.
You think
He was,
I could stay hidden?
he
if
was
you guys
rolling.
come
He
back
was
down?
rolling on these, so chances are pretty soon they're gonna see us.
So
And
you want healing
Because it takes an
spirit
hour
or
to cast,
spike?
but I could put down a 5d8 glyph.
I need.
Once they cross it, it goes boom. But it takes an hour to cast.
I would think your chances of pulling that off.
You want me to throw healing spirit on there?
So are we doing a long rest?
We will be doing a long rest.
Down in the basement.
It lasts. It's a permanent. So until it's triggered or dispelled, so I could cast it and then come back down and rest. It'd take an hour to cast.
Well, if it's permanent, maybe you could put it on the inside the elevator. Oh wait, no, because that would damage all of us.
Yeah, we got stuff on that. That's all right.
Do
It's
you
just a
want
thought.
to reiterate how we've been doing long rests incorrectly?
Basically, it's not so much that we were doing it incorrectly.
We just weren't taking full advantage of the scope of it.
Kind of. Basically, the short version is long rests don't require sleeping, so we can long rest now
You can long rest literally every other fight.
if you
Well,
want to. Yeah.
You can only sleep one day, like one of those long rests.
Yeah. And if you cross the 24-hour without sleep threshold, the DM can ask you to make a Constitution saving throw or get inflicted with a stack of exhaustion, and the DC is completely up to the DM based on what they think your activities have been for the day.
And you can't spend more than 2 hours on a watch.
Yes, that too.
That's an important piece.
Like, even though us elves only have to sleep for 4 hours, we can't watch for 4 hours. We have to watch for 2.
Oh.
So 8 hours of downtime, you're allowed 3 8-hour rests per day. It's really 24 hours in a day.
You're not wrong.
It'd be hard to do more.
2 hours of watch, and if we go without sleep for longer than 24 hours, the DM will have fun.
Yeah. Let's not let that happen.
So we last woke up at 6 a.m. So as long as we go to sleep before 6 a.m., we're good.
Yes, and I am keeping track of when the last long rest, the last short. I'm going to start tracking that as part of the experience breakdown. So we can all see where it happens. Speaking of which. I don't remember when the short rest was done at, but it was
I
done
guess I'm
at.
actually not changing anything.
Do you remember when we did the short rest? Was it like at 8 or 9 o'clock per hour?
I don't remember. I don't know that the last short rest really matters personally.
Probably didn't.
I mean, really tracking the rest was only important while we thought we could only rest at certain times. But now that we know we can rest whenever, tracking rest isn't that important. I would think you would just track sleep. Personally.
Well, I just gotta make sure you don't try to long rest back to back within
But we-
the same 8 hour period.
Well, we have to long rest for 8 hours.
Complete it.
Yes.
So how would you long rest multiple times in an 8 hour period?
Well, I just have to make sure I keep track of the clock, the world
Reception.
clock. Why can't I click on anything? There it goes. All right, so we're gonna take a long rest.
You can get rid of that.
Sleepy sleep.
You take that rest. All right, I'll need to know
I'll take first watch.
who's gonna watch the watch. Who's gonna watch the watch?
I'll take watch.
2, 4,
I'll take one.
6.
I'll take one as one.
8. That doesn't interrupt any spell regenerations or anything else like that. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8.
I also wanted to ask Clock if I could borrow like half a dozen crossbow bolts.
You can have them all for this flight.
Okay. Now, I'm not out of crossbow bolts, but I might run out during this fight. So, the more the merrier.
Also,
Yeah, you can literally take all of them that I have right now if you want them.
I want to wake up a few minutes early before everybody else.
All right. So
I only kept them to use as glow sticks, so.
Yeah, I'll get you back once we get to somewhere we can buy more. Get your glow sticks back.
All right. So your watch first.
Yes.
Oh,
And
I'm still stuck as an animal for another couple hours.
I want to go to bed, start a few minutes before because I want to be able to wake up a few minutes before.
When 3 hours is up, let me know.
When 3 hours is up.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
What's that?
That's just
No thanks. It's not very nicely. All right. So we'll go 2 hour increments. All right. So
This.
yeah, leave them over here.
Your first watch.
What is it that
Your 2 hours go
exercising
by
so I can
uneventfully.
do some of the things my
Okay.
3D character
I go
does.
wake up, Grum.
Grum. Your watch time.
Oh wait, no, we're not really sleeping.
No,
That's right.
you're
We're
just
just
hanging
watching.
out,
So
resting.
You're just
I'm
not
sleeping.
watching.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry,
Alright,
let
I'm up.
Grum know it's time.
Just not
I
clicking
don't like
on
that
rest
button.
until we're done.
All right. Well,
You need the battle map back? You need the other map back?
no, I don't want to take this one away.
Set it off to the side. It's small.
Yeah, we can just set it. Can we set it in front of you guys down there?
Is it underneath here?
We
Or
just
I
need
mean-
the room. We just need the room. There.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like that.
There you go.
All right. During your watch, Grum, you hear noises trickling from above.
Above. From up here.
Uh-huh.
I look up.
You look
I
up.
have good dark vision.
You have good dark vision, and you see 2 Gershine females scrambling down towards the party below.
Okay. How far away are they?
Right now, they're about 100 feet away.
Okay. I'm assuming we're all awake and everyone can see this. I just go, psst.
Do they look like they
Oi.
have us in mind?
No, it looks like they're just climbing down right now.
I'm assuming they've not seen us.
They're
That's
completely.
my assumption.
Yeah.
Since they're females and so far those have just run away.
Agreed. Maybe we should just kind of like pile
Which
in
are they?
here.
Are they like coming down one wall, or are they coming down together? Or are they like split up?
It's just
How's
two,
that-
yeah,
how's that-
they're coming down one of the walls. They're finding little perches and working their way down like lizards do.
I'm gonna go over to that wall.
All
I'm gonna
right.
go near that wall.
All right. Put yourself then over on the far wall.
That group that they
This one
said
over here?
Determine that's a physical.
All right, I'm gonna be here. I'm assuming they're coming down.
Yeah,
there.
they're coming down there. Put 1 and 2
Other than-
coming down the hill or coming down the wall.
These two. That's 3 and 4.
I'm sorry. Put 3 and 4 over there.
3 and 4. Coming down the wall. I'll put them.
What are they? What's even rolling off of that?
What do you mean?
Is it just a hit or is it standard attack?
Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw?
So basically, base that no matter what you have to save. Before you go, so are we attacking these things? Like I see you going off, and I kind of grab your arm, and I'm like, so are we attacking them, or are we trying to hide from them?
Well, I think we can probably get them to run away.
But if they run away, they might pull the other people down here.
That's true. Grapple.
You want to try and fight them right now, rather than just letting them go?
All right.
They're 80 feet from you.
All right. Let's back away. See what they do. So I'm gonna back across. I'm gonna go stealth.
Where's everybody else? Are they inside the room?
I mean, we didn't discuss this, but I would think we were all kind of hanging out around here.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I'm not very stealthy.
Pick them up,
You're all just
raise
like-
3 inches, drop. That's where we are.
Yeah.
I would imagine we could sit down against walls and rest. Yeah.
Yeah, Jazz is asleep.
Put her back down.
So,
Are you over here talking with me?
yeah. So I would think we would be ready for them, but so I think personally, my opinion would be we would be ready for them if they see us or if they try to run off. But if they don't mess with us, we should just let them go.
All right. They're about 20 feet from the floor.
I am gonna go ahead and have my bow ready.
Same here.
Are we clearing the door?
Be all
Assuming they're
stealthy.
going. Because this is the only way out, right?
Yeah.
So we.
Put them down on the ground.
Well, they
So does
are.
this mean we don't have our long rest stuff yet?
Correct.
They're kind of sniffing around right now.
I have gone ahead and lightninged my bow, just in case.
Alright, they are moving towards. They look like they're sniffing and wandering and moving this direction. They're going to see.
Round me over.
So they look like they're looking for us, being curious.
Yeah, they're more likely just searching for food.
So I'm gonna kind of whisper to Jared. So then I guess they're gonna come after us anyway. So you want to get a sneak attack in?
Hmm. 20, 25. Well, they're gonna smell these three.
I'm starting to circle around.
They didn't really have anywhere to go. Alright, go ahead and give me an initiative order. I'll give you a free round. Since you guys were ready.
As you walk past me, I'm casting haste on you.
Ooh, I forget. What does this do for me?
Everything.
Yeah, is that one that
It
super
doubles
buffs
your
me?
actions and your movement.
We should save that for when we're upstairs.
We're about to take a
Long
long rest.
Oh, for long rest.
Never mind.
I can't read that. What is that?
20.
Yay!
Wow, nice.
So, 25.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wake Jazz up. There, where the Gershine came down here, and they're fucking with us. Let's attack them.
Where is protected.
I need 2 D8s.
22.
All right, so Grum, just so that you remember, you get your target speed is your foot speed is doubled. You gain 2 AC.
AC. Alright.
You get, of course, you already have this advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you get an additional action on each turn. The action can be taken only to take attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Wait, run through that again? What was that?
The attack act, you get an extra attack action, or you get an extra attack. You get an extra action for each turn, and the action can only be used for attack,
Alright.
dash, disengage, hide, or use object.
Rachel.
Because you're in multiple.
Attack
Clock.
it is.
14.
Wait a minute. Cardinal.
11.
Jazz.
6.
Grim.
22.
And Jared.
11.
Jared can go before me. Good save.
That's so dangerous.
No. Here's what I need to do.
Glad I didn't start changing out my spells.
No, that'll should be right there, wouldn't
That
it?
would have been on the cheaty side.
I was thinking if it was already.
It's all good. I'll get used to it.
Alright. And then I have 2.
But since we're about to take a long rest,
In a few minutes,
I'm gonna just load everything I have left.
Alright, so.
Might as well.
Remember what all I can do already changed.
Those are creatures 3 and 4.
It rolled lower than a 6.
Freaking 4.
Rolled its number.
It's number 4.
There you go.
It's meant to be.
That's what we got. Alright, Sora, you are up first.
Pew pew.
Is this you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna have Bungie go first. So Bungie's.
Oh, excuse me.
What's that number?
That's 3.
He's going up 30. The 19 hit?
19 will hit. So Bengi's attacking number
3
3.
for 12 damage.
12.
And probable.
And he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Bengi leaps to attack. Why is the touch screen not touching? Alright, which ones are we on? Piercing ones. Normals. Okay. Strength? I got a 19.
And then he is not prone.
Not proned. Alright.
Alright, and then I'm going to move around.
Where you going, Just
Yeah.
over here.
Shooting at 3 or 4.
She's singing.
I'll do 4.
Alright.
That's a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
14.
On number 4.
With 1 arrow.
Arrows 6.
And
Reaches out.
Serves it right.
15 to hit?
A what?
15?
15? Not knowing why the touch screen is no longer touching. 15 hits.
For 10 damage.
Same one?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Astrid.
Rum.
Oops, sorry. Sorry. Rum first. Then.
I will recklessly great weapons number 4. Okay, help me out. I don't know what I have no idea what I'm rolling.
What kind of number is that?
You can read runes.
9?
19.
No, that's not 19.
Yeah.
That's 19.
Oh, which one? This one? Okay.
9?
Yes.
Pretty sure that's a 9. That is
Roll
a
to see if it's
Okay,
a 9
yeah,
or
that's a
not.
9. That's a 9.
That is a weird
I see.
number.
You have a magnifying glass.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not about
It's
it being
'cause it-
small. It's because it's shaped sideways.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's 18.
18 will hit.
Okay.
Which one are you going to hit?
And that's the first one, and then that's 19. Do it again, just in case. Okay, 19 plus 9 minus 5, so that one hits too. So that's the second one.
Ah, go.
Oh, shit. All right. That's 6.
We need a.
Right over here. Don't keep it.
8 plus 10 is 18. Is that right? 18 on the first damage.
Okay.
And what's that? 11, 21 on the second.
You're not counting your strength mods. You're not counting your strength mods.
Oh,
7 or something.
that's true. Plus another 12 to both of, or 6 to add 6 to both of those. So another 12 total.
Do the blue back.
Okay,
So that's 21 plus
21.
12 plus.
Plus what was the first one that I did? 18.
you did 21.
Yeah, 18, 21, and 12.
Yeah.
Remove
that
number 4.
Okay, which means I get another attack. So I will turn on 3 and recklessly attack 3. And I get, also get an extra?
Yes.
I don't think
Alright,
I'm gonna get
so-
to go.
Okay, I rolled the same thing twice.
I was planning on just doing this for him to go upstairs and take care of all that shit we saw.
So that's 11.
If he dies.
11 to hit.
I'll res him and do it again.
Well,
Yeah.
see, if he
And-
dies, what we do is we have
So that
a
one
rope
hits.
attached to him and we just yank him
Let's
through
do it
and he
just in
falls
case
down.
it's a
He's
crit.
already dead. So he's fine.
That's okay. That one
So
hits. So I got 1.
Just to make sure everybody's on the same page. You did your 2 normal attacks
Did it
plus
two-
your free attack for killing him.
Plus that was my free one, and then I also get 1 for.
Now you're on your next 2 attacks from haste.
You get an extra
From haste,
action.
yes.
Which gives you 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. So I have another
So we
one.
should go ahead and remove
I have 1 more.
That's why
So
I was his
his-
best friend.
This is why we haste.
So
Which is also why
That's
I went cleric one more level
8.
to get another 3rd level slot.
18. That's 18 on that one. Plus 6.
So it's 24.
24. And is that a 17? That's a 17, isn't it? Yeah.
We don't line up in the
So-
elevator upstairs.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
just going to put it on him and
Because the 4 looks
go.
different than that.
Okay.
That's a 17.
Way sweet.
So, just in case. No, okay, 17. So that's gonna hit.
Another
17 plus
reason I thought
9
about
minus
dipping
5.
in sorcerer.
That hits. So
I can
that's a
twin
1
haste on 2
and a,
different people at one time.
that I did not roll that. I just dropped it. 5. Okay,
That's pretty good.
So 6 plus 10, 16
Plus 6.
plus 6. Okay.
Plus,
Grub
plus,
runs
You're
it.
welcome.
plus,
So,
plus.
Why did I even bother?
so Jareth is over there like lining up his crossbow shot, and then both of them just kind of go.
Yeah, just cloud of gore.
And Grum's just.
You hear Jazz grumpily saying, "You woke me for this."
I said I
You didn't even have to range.
That's right.
For the hell of it, I cast Guiding Bolt at one of the corpses just so I can do something else besides.
Just to feel like you were useful.
This is Secret Flame.
Yeah. Secret flame.
He moved.
The body twitches.
His body twitches, so I shoot it anyway.
That's my
Sacred flaming every drop of ore that's still coming down.
Alright, well. That was
Warmed up yet?
Limber up.
You know, they had to go wander, they had to do their thing.
I just hope they're not missed.
Nah.
Not for a little
6
while.
hours. Whatever rest.
Well, if we wait down here long enough, maybe they'll just come down here one at a time.
I like that idea.
If we shoot them off the wall, how much fall damage do you think they'll take?
Somebody shoot an arrow up
Now-
there with a note that says "Send more snacks."
At the same time, while I was saying upstairs, I could put one of them glyphs down this, down the hallway coming, or down the hall coming down.
We're good. It's up to you.
Well, I can't now. I spent my last third level slot. Could, however.
Round
Three of
done.
them.
Has it been 3 hours yet?
Hopefully, there's
It has been
3
3
5d8
hours.
glyphs that I can put coming down that little tube.
Oh, was my no.
Then we could
It's
rest
been 3
again.
hours. Still on watch.
Alright.
I can put 3 more.
Your watch ends
And then we just start making all the noise in
and
the
Jared's
world.
begins.
Oh my.
Not with ones. Alright, so
I'm just kind of leaning against the wall with my crossbow kind of picked up.
put the clock up next.
So we can take this out.
Just jazz.
Nope, you're good.
Now during Clock's
Now
watch,
she's
That should have been the last one.
fun size.
I want to go over to Clock and ask him some questions. Side, like side chat, like.
Okay. So before your second watch is done,
Kind of sidle up to you and I'm like, so, I have a question. Remember when I got knocked out? A little while back?
Yeah, right.
I had this weird feeling whenever I did get knocked out. I had like a feeling of like this cold thing waiting for me on the other side. Have any idea what that might be?
I mean, everybody sees different things when they're approaching the light of the other side. Some people would say it depends on what kind of life you led.
True. I don't know. I don't really have more details for you, but it was really disconcerting. It was like really cold and really dark, and I did not like it one bit.
You hear any voices?
I didn't hear any voices, no. I just had this feeling like something was really close.
at the time he asked that question and the way you answered, you see 2 skeletons over in the corner. They're having a conversation. He always hears us. You guys don't hear that.
You don't see anything other than my eyes darting back, looking back.
There's no light looking back.
What just happened?
I missed something.
Jared's not the only one that's crazy.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I hear voices sometimes, but I didn't hear any voice that time. Okay.
Fine. That's the
Right.
So.
It was just really cold, so I was just wondering if you knew what it might be.
Who's got the skull? What did you do with the skull?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's in the bag, isn't it?
We didn't put it in the bag. I think we just,
Did we put it back on this little pedestal?
we didn't really address that. Yeah, I'll say I put it back down.
Okay. Alright, for a minute. So continue your conversation.
Shut his hole.
So yeah, I was just wondering if you're, because you're like a holy man, so I was wondering if like you had any idea of any like specific deities that might be like cold and dark.
There's plenty of them actually.
Well,
That's
that's
why I was
not.
asking if you heard anything or
Well, that's not great.
a glimmer of different colored lights might indicate something. Darkness itself could be a few things.
It's pretty common for the other side of it.
Be dark and dismal.
Cold and dark. Not
All right.
like these caves that we're in.
Well, I guess if anything more comes of it, I'll ask you again.
If you can get me more details, and when we finish them pickles upstairs,
You cooking?
I'll next time I have my little commune, I'll see what I can maybe remember. Now that I know what I'm trying to think about.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds good.
Peanuts on?
So, one of your past kills wanders through the room. It says, it was dark when you killed me.
Well, if I remember the next time I go to the
I mean, you're the one that asked.
No, I'm sorry, not you. It's just, I sometimes have these flashbacks. It's okay. It's not big deal.
So meta. Are you previously?
All right. Well, thank you. I guess I didn't really give you much to go on.
Well, no, that's okay. We before you came across us, we all had various talks of different things that we would see in our dreams and stuff like that. Some of it involved
Fig Newtons or.
other realms and things like that. It's not unheard of, but yeah, if
That's dangerous to bend those
you hear or see
Me too.
anything else, let me know,
Those are consumed by the sea.
and I'll start putting together what I can
Bet
about
you can't eat just
who
12.
might be involved.
Alrighty. I really hope I don't, because it was really disconcerting. But it would be kind of nice to know. So we'll see. Well, cool. Thanks. I don't kind of just wander off.
Your past kills just kind of watch you up.
I ignore them.
Was it like a Werewolves of London thing, or like a Pet Cemetery thing,
Werewolf of London thing.
I've never seen that.
or American Werewolf in London? Yeah.
All the
Just such a
people
great movie. I need to
killed
go-
while in werewolf form, they come back and converse with him.
Like, and are in the condition from when they killed him, so like they're all just gored up.
Yeah, they're like rotting from there.
Such a good movie. God damn, I need to watch that thing.
I watched it around Halloween.
Yeah.
Don't watch any of the others, just the first one.
There were more.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
No,
there's,
there
there's one.
The first
there's
one's
one
the
in
first
Paris.
one's
Second one's Paris, yeah.
Paris, yeah.
The first one's a classic.
And then the third one is something about the sister. I think it has the word sister in the title, but
Sister Wolf.
It's a very good werewolf movie.
the first one
It's
is
comical, and it's got the gory, scary all enrolled in one. I mean, did a really good job with it.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Grum leans over to
David
Carnival and says,
he was a Pepper too.
"What's a movie?"
You know, that's a good question. I just figured they talk about stuff, and I don't really give it a lot of time. So.
I hear things. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, just kind of like
Make
a lot
like
of the
little
time,
shadow puppets on the wall, like that's one of them. Like you just watch it for 2.5 hours.
If I
A
was
lot
that
of the
way, I
time-
may or may not have told you that it's like a peanut.
A lot of the time, people just make references, and I'm just like, I don't know what that is, so I just ignore them, and I'm like, they must be old people.
So what you do, you find an ear of corn what
Coming
been dried
from you,
out,
that's
and you
fine.
put it in a pot on the fire. Then you
I
watch
think you
these
know more
shadow
about your
puppets for
deed.
2.5 hours while you eat that corn.
Because I'm going to play that just a little bit occasionally.
It's a ritual.
I think you've given it to me, but I've forgotten what its name was. Or what, not what your DD name was, but the one that you were, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
If you want to send me send it to me, and I'll come up with some backstory stuff. Or tie in backstory stuff that we have from other stuff that he sent me for all of us.
Each one of those
Alright.
in there and say, okay, which one.
I just gotta remember to do it. I've been holding on to this since he last told me.
Well, it's one thing that's hard to meta that without getting together later because there aren't straight D&D deities anymore. It literally encompasses all real life religion, history, and myth. So, plus the original D&D stuff. So it's like I don't know where you're going with it. And I don't want to put anything in your story. So
Right. I was basically, what I was thinking was that Buck wouldn't have any idea right now, obviously. But the thought was that now he can ask, his god via the DM, and then he can tell you information if you want to. If you don't, no big deal.
Yep. Well, that's why I said next time I do my communion, I'll throw that out there.
Our seat's like, we do not speak of it.
You may not care one way. He's neutral to the whole thing. All right. It is 6 o'clock in the evening.
I guess I'll go check on the skull.
How many hours has it been since we actually finished the fight?
So at least 2.
Oh, the fight happened at 3 hours.
3 hours ago.
Wouldn't have been 5 hours? It happened 3 hours in.
We're about 5.
Okay. Make sure everybody's done their long rest on their character sheets. To get their stuff back.
Get my stuff back and I'm changing the spells.
If you're gonna change any spells, now would be the time to do it.
Especially because you know what's coming.
I will change over to bicep. Whatever that is.
Should probably know that one.
Okay. So you're gonna go check out the skull?
Once everybody's ready.
I'm good. Whenever. Well, I know we're heading back up, so I'm going to mosey on over to the.
Actually fit inside there.
Y'all going in?
Part of the elevator like normal people.
Clock, put your hammer down.
So, like, what's the pound rating on this elevator?
Well, it worked last time.
Last I heard, neither of y'all even knew what an elevator was.
Well, last time she was also a wolf, and it still went up just fine. So
Fair enough.
I think we're okay.
Ancient technology.
I'm gonna choose to take it as
Perfectly works. No problem with any of the gears and ropes and leather straps. Never corroded over time.
Yeah.
All right, head up.
As I come into the elevator, I'm like, "Sup, you miss us?"
So about halfway up, I start jumping up and down.
Did you miss us? I was wondering why you stuck me back on the pedestal.
I mean, why not? You didn't need the rest.
Yeah, they're all.
No, but have you ever been alone?
You've been alone for like 1,000 years. You're good.
Yeah. And it's boring as hell when all you got is lizards to talk to.
and talk with the lizards.
Yeah, you can talk with the lizard.
You can talk with lots of things.
Oh, well, that's good. So we grind up to the top.
Grind up to the top. Let's see if you can notice this time. You're still completely oblivious to you.
With the
Get
girls
sneak attack
gone,
again.
with the girls gone, would A have gone anywhere?
He just kind of meanders about. You've already been removed from the playing area.
It's like I don't want to look out. Do I see anything interesting out of place?
Nothing new. That way.
I will trigger rage at combat time, by the way. Just want to say that. Up front.
I have something to give you. I found the right spell this time.
Ooh. How was the haste last? That's just one fight, right?
Like 10 rounds. Then at the end of it, don't you have
Yeah,
to
it's
spend,
It's been
no,
way
it's a
past.
minute. So
Oh, okay.
and then don't you have to spend like a round not doing anything?
Can we stack those?
I I didn't realize that. I thought it
Everybody
was
cast
additional.
haste on him at once and just turn him loose.
I thought
She
it
can
be-
cast it
Be
technically.
like
but I don't know if it's
Tasmanian
in the
devil.
book.
Just
That would be pretty awesome.
Aster, do you have that in your book?
It's an
What?
additional
Haste?
action.
Did you put that in your
It's
spell list?
additional action.
And bonus
I
action.
thought it was saying just attack. So I thought I just had more, which I was thrilled with.
No, she's got, she
Seems
took
like it's got two
another
attacks.
acid attack spell.
Okay.
That's
We talked about it. Alright. Go ahead and give me your initiatives.
Oh, so we did get noticed.
We're about paid.
Asher, what you got?
6.
Sora?
16.
16? Clock?
18.
18?
Damn.
Clock is rolling good tonight. Carnival.
Natural 19.
12.
That's great. Grumble.
15.
Jared.
18.
18.
I was wrong. It is only one extra attack.
Yes, it's one extra attack, but an attack is made of 2 parts.
Can you only use to make the attack one weapon attack only.
It's not an extra action.
Right. I mean, it is an action, but it's like a special hand.
With just one hit.
Yeah.
I don't see that anymore.
Just more like a bonus action.
And then there's an additional bonus action on top of that? Okay. That's the bonus action that you can use to attack or do this if you have to do this.
Well, it's not a bonus action.
No, it's literally just one extra action. It just says that action can only have one attack. Alright, so you're getting my resistance touch. So you get to add 1d4 to a saving throw.
With as many bad guys as we have here, I would suggest that we get them all together before she unleashes hell. Because we all know she wants to.
I also have some hell in hell.
Alright.
I do have haste.
Oh, you do?
Ooh.
Yep. I don't know what it does, but I have.
Massively
It
buffs.
annoys the DM.
It massively buffs the damage output of one of the party members.
It allows Crumb to kill 2 Gershine practically on his own.
Grum is definitely the best target for haste. I'm trying to think of who the second best would be. Probably Jazz in animal form,
That's true.
and then followed by you, probably.
Depending on the animal.
Yeah, depending on the animal. In general, though, probably Sora or Jazz would be the best one for that. Because like for me, it only gives me 1 weapon attack. My weapon attacks are only d6s. I only do so much damage because I do 3 attacks.
Yeah, my extra attacks are.
It speeds him up.
It's that one initial attack.
Makes him faster. So he moves faster and he gets an extra attack because he's literally moving faster than normal.
And plus 2 AC. That's huge.
Yes, that is also huge for sure.
Which would benefit Jazz
Especially
in
if
animal
he-
form really well.
Especially if he's tanking. If they're both tanking.
Alright. Then we have our initiative orders. We are ready to commit.
I have the coolest thing I can do. But I need you guys to work with me.
I see.
Mhm.
We need
Talk to me in our Bluetooth.
I didn't
Yeah.
take the plastic off the whole thing. I just took it off the
I need to
end.
know what a 20-foot diameter is.
20-foot diameter?
Yeah.
A 10-foot radius.
Yeah, I don't-
I meant in my spell
What
cards.
did you say?
in your spell card.
She's gonna cast blind on you.
That's a 20-foot
Go
square.
back.
So what would it be? if it was a
Gib
circle?
slap.
Yes.
I'm glad that you
I
got
love
that.
that show.
How did you?
80
You
feet.
put large
20-foot
in there
diameter?
too.
Yes, that is true.
Maximum range is 320.
Oh. Well, I know, I just.
So from there, I could actually hit this one.
You could hit all the way across.
Okay, well, there is a large largely
You
attributed.
just have a disadvantage on a shot that
You're
far.
hanging out on the elevator.
Well, it's only about 120 feet.
Yeah,
To the
it's
fact
past
that
80,
people-
so.
7.
Oh, is that what the 80 is for?
Does that have the 80, the short range?
Oh, that's perfect.
Short range, long range piece
That
work?
fits perfect.
And it says like 80,
320.
That means the 80 is normal range and 320 is max, but anything past 80 but before 320 is disadvantage on the
It's
shot.
disadvantage.
Well, never mind.
I mean, you can still make it.
Large attribute to it.
Well, I couldn't really think of it.
Alright.
Could hit that one.
So,
if you wanted to pull it from
pretend
the-
I'm directing everybody into spots. Not necessarily these exact spots, but this formation where we're within the 20 feet here.
Alright, so clock, you're up.
Basically, I have the ability to put us inside a semi-protective ring of fire, and every single one of them that comes up is gonna just get toasted, and they won't be able to get into our area without being toasted pretty harsh.
Can I hit them through the barrier?
Yes, the only downside is
Are you
unless-
transformed right now?
no,
Okay, so you're,
Unless
I was
I
about to
dispel
translate
it.
for you.
stepping outside of it's gonna hurt you guys too.
Is that the range of the spell?
Yeah.
A square?
How long
It's
does it last?
circular, but yeah.
Is it visible?
Yes, very visible.
She hasn't cast
Ring
it.
of
yet,
fire! You're sending it to the ring of fire.
Exactly. Lasts for 1
Ring of
minute.
fire!
Have you cast it yet?
No.
Okay.
I am merely working with my teammates on a.
I will,
Sounds good to me.
with Jazz saying that,
Pick a target.
yeah, are we, do we walk out of the elevator? How is this facing? Do we need to exit or are we on top
Well,
of something or is this?
If you're gonna come out,
So we have to.
well, here's the problem with the initiative order.
Well, there's also like only one small door.
Yes,
So
it's a
most
small
people are
door.
not going to be able to get out of there.
Well, combat hasn't really started yet, though.
Correct.
We just pre-rolled initiative.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
we were talking about in the elevator.
Yeah. Well, I like that idea, Jazz. So what you're saying is, once we go out there and we actually start fighting, we should all like bunch
Form
up
a
into the
circle.
circle. And then
But
that
yeah,
way
not
you
cast
can-
it until we're like out here.
Yeah, no, it'll be something that will go as a group, and they're gonna come to us. It'll basically funnel them to the center.
So we just need to play it cool and get out of the elevator right now without drawing attention to ourselves?
Yeah, pretty much.
All
Which
right.
I can also help with that.
So, do we slink around the side?
I'll come out.
Is this in any particular order, or should we just pull everyone out?
We're gonna go in and
I
Go in
will
order.
take a defensive or dodge action, I guess,
in case anybody comes at you.
So
Yeah.
as you walk out,
if I'm noticed.
I give you the resistant thing.
Okay. You said it was a 4.
Jared.
And that's on saving throws.
We're not
Just
attacking
once.
yet? We're not attacking?
Well, I think
Just
the idea
sneak
was.
You're welcome to attack. It's just the idea is once we get where we're going, don't leave the formation.
Well, I'm okay with that, but I'm just,
Yeah, no, feel free to sneak attack.
if we can go ahead and get them.
Was it possible to sneak over
Get 'em
into this
moving our
area
way.
over here?
Once we start engaging the main force,
Yeah,
I was just
go ahead and move out.
suggesting we be ready for that.
But the question is, do we want to go ahead and draw one now?
B is here.
He doesn't notice you. He's gonna
That's
stick
pretty
with you.
freaking far away for him to notice.
He's staying there. Number 2. Where's number 2?
Even with dark vision,
Is
he
this
wouldn't be able to
two?
see that far.
That's a.
That's A.
Number 2 are the small ones.
Yeah,
So which one's
That's
one?
here.
He's
This
gonna
is
have to
2.
roll.
That's a 27 for
This
stealth,
is
by
2
the
right
way.
here.
And nobody saw Jareth walk out. The clock didn't even see Jareth walk.
What are you doing?
Well,
We're
Who's
all-
moved out?
where's...
Yeah, we were talking about where we're leaving.
We're moving out on combat
So
time.
they have dark vision.
And
at
he's
60.
rolling to see if they see us.
It's actually not that far. That's only about.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So, okay, none of these guys are going to even know you're there because they can't see you.
And neither will this
And they
guy.
can't smell you either.
That guy can.
20, 30, 35, 40, 40. He's going to totally see anybody coming out that door. I just have to
If
roll
he's
for
paying-
him to
if
see if he actually notices when it's his turn.
Yeah, if he's paying
So,
attention.
Oh,
that also implies that at 60 feet you can't see them either.
Yeah. We
So
don't
we
really know
actually
what's
don't-
down there.
I'll leave mine then. I was gonna say that would change what I was doing if you can actually see us getting
Sorry.
out, but that's fine.
But we could.
Where do we want to move to?
You just need to move your little light out.
Preferably
Distance
not
on your-
towards
what's the
anything.
distance on your goggles? By dark
Presumably
vision.
it's the same 60 feet.
Well,
He said dark vision goggles.
Standard dark
if
vision.
you
Dark
snuck
vision
out
goggles
and
are
then get
60 feet.
seen, wouldn't you have made your attack?
We're not gonna tap it.
I know.
Yeah, we decided not to right now.
Oh, I see.
I mean, you
We're,
can
we're
attack.
moving into position right now, and then once everybody's in position, because these guys are out of it, we don't need to worry about this one.
Well,
If
definitely,
he doesn't see us, then we can get our attack round next time.
Definitely.
We still get surprised.
Definitely, as long as we only know about one person, we probably would want to hold off on casting that spell until we see a bunch of people come at us for some reason, totally unknown.
Well, we can infer. They had 3 here. It's a big room. It goes on for a ways.
Is there any outside light, like
Not
any
here.
opening to the ceiling or anything? Okay.
We could definitely guess that there are more down there. We just
Stay
don't know
the
where
circle
they
the
are.
size of the.
Well, and you said it's visible
The
too.
elevator
It's like a
there,
big
right?
ball of flame around us,
Yep.
so they're gonna see that.
Once we cast it, yeah.
The idea is to draw everything to us.
Like a moth to flame.
And as long as we stay in that
Yeah,
formation.
we got to stay in attack
Alright.
formation though.
Everybody
so-
can go ahead and move, and after Jazz goes, number 8.
Yeah, because he goes last anyhow, so everybody move into position.
Well, I'm going to take up assuming he's going to move in, I'm going to take up a forward position here.
I'll go ahead
Tell
and
him to come at me.
stand there with my bow out, ready to go.
I'm actually going to go a little bit further.
Oh, well, I'm gonna stick a little bit closer to Jazz then.
Now, how far is 60 feet?
From them?
You?
Yeah, from me. Toward them. Okay.
Alright, I got one.
So we still can't quite see them.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of.
That's 45 right there.
Oh,
50, 55, 60 would pick him up
From where you are,
from where you are.
so they might see us then.
actually.
Well, then I'm not going to actually go that far. I would stop as soon as I saw one more.
So this was 50? So you'd have to back
It
up.
was 45.
45.
Yeah,
We're
I mean,
behind Carnival.
technically this one, if you go diagonal, can see
45.
Carnival.
50.
Okay, so then
So
we would
then-
just back up one. So I would just barely see
We're
one.
all backing up.
That would kind of tell us.
I assume you let us know. Well, I would see it too.
Wait, no. Commander.
The CIA.
Yeah, like Secret Service.
They are Secret Service.
Well, that works too. I was thinking
Or
the Star
talk-
Trek
talking to
Or
badges.
the
Talking to your wrist.
All right.
Agents for the Matrix.
Galaxy Quest.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You are our last hope.
I need to find my pants.
Yeah, I love that.
You gotta do the hands with the knees. So.
That's such a funny movie. All right. So you coming out has definitely got his attention.
Of course it has.
Good.
So,
Did it? Did it really?
no, 'cause you were all stealthed. You said 27, right?
Mine was a 27, yeah.
Oh, were we rolling stuff?
Well, you'd have to. All right. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Well, Grump's stealthier than I am, so.
So I know his
9.
Yeah, plus.
plus what?
9.
A total of 9.
What am I, 18 there? Wait,
What's your stealth score?
stealth was 5, yeah, so 18.
18.
So 2 18s,
19.
2 fails, 3s.
Do we tie?
9.
All right. So the majority of okay, you're good.
Group stealth rules for the
Group
win.
stealth rules for the win. You only had to beat his 17, which you did.
Only.
Yeah, you only had to beat 17 guys.
Excuse my +1 modifier.
Yeah. There.
I had a +6 to perception. What's the problem?
So,
Yeah, wait until my percent,
once you
my
cast this
proficiency
ring of
bonus
fire,
starts going up
You're
again.
Well, I mean, once you cast it,
It'd be like
is
plus
it
18
stationary?
there.
Or like if we move, does it move with us? Okay.
We gotta wait for them to come in.
That's a shame, because in my mind I saw us all kind of.
Well, that's what I thought we were talking about at first, that it was just gonna be centered on her, so.
No, that would be cool if it was, but
All right, so what you gonna do?
Well, let's shoot this guy.
Wow.
And then if any more come at us, then Jazz can cast her Ring of Fire and we'll go from there.
All right.
Fire!
That being the case,
Down.
I will just send an Eldritch Blast down that way. which
Eldritch
is-
Blast. His favorite spell. Use something to correct that.
Oh hell, it's 120 feet. Must be 160 that I need to move, but I don't.
On a
25 to hit.
25 to hit. Hits? Do I need to roll a saving throw or anything?
Nope.
Or no? It just hits and eats me up.
It just hits, and I'll leave this standard cantrip. So 4, 10. Is that a 9 or is that?
It was a 6.
That's 6. So 10 total force damage.
Total force damage. Blech.
Stand there, mind his own business.
Jared.
And I will kind of, let's see.
All right.
I'll kind of come over that way.
Rex it.
front
It's
side.
on.
You natural 20 guy?
First roll.
Oh, nice.
Don't even need the advantage. No point in rolling again.
If you get double 20s, it should.
Motherfucker.
Is that
1, 1, 1, 2,
2,
and 4.
3, 5, so that's 9. That's better. 10, 12, 18, 22, 25, 29 total damage.
The cross
one.
5. Definitely have its attention now.
Alright, so B2 doesn't know anything's going on yet. Sora?
Would they have seen the Eldritch Blast?
They're still far enough away, probably.
Does that
Well,
light, does that light
What
things
is-
up,
what
or is that
the
just a
Eldritch
force
Blast
blast?
actually do?
Well, you
It's
described
a-
it as like
It's
lightning.
I flavor it as lightning, but it's a beam of crackling energy.
That would have lit up the place for sure then.
Yeah.
Alright, where's B?
I'm okay with them knowing what we got.
Well, this is all during
B
our
and
surprise
2.
round, though, isn't it?
I never said you had a surprise round.
I thought you did.
I
No.
never did.
If anything, it probably would have been the first round that none of us attacked on.
Well, you got yeah.
Well, we were unnoticed by A or anyone else, so technically it
Correct.
was surprise.
It was a surprise on him, yeah.
And surprise on them because they don't know we're here, but also we don't know we're
Yeah. Either way.
So this blast of energy, lightning blast, yeah, lights up the place because you're in the dark. And after everybody's eyes adjust to the flash. There's more! Let's see.
Because we would have seen them in the illumination too, right?
Yes.
Don't
Well,
forget
the
to
light
implement.
Didn't necessarily go that far.
Don't forget to implement plan cluster around Jazz.
Alright, B definitely noticed that.
Well, if you cast it at a point in space, why do we need to be clustered around you again?
It's only 20 feet diameter.
It needs to be with us inside of it
3 of those. B,
before it goes down.
B6, 7. Alright, so B2 and B2, 6.
There's no 7.
Yeah, there's no 7. Alright, well, you got his attention.
7 slept in.
So you got B and 6's
Since the
attention.
alarm clock didn't go off.
Um,
We get up later, take some sun.
2 and 5 didn't
They
notice
always
what happened there. So 5, 10,
I think
15,
he'll be
20,
feeling
25, 30,
Yeah,
40. So put B there.
Wow, B is one aggressive douche.
Hey, buddy.
It's not.
Code to Papa 40.
It's not his turn.
It's not 6's turn. You are correct. 2 didn't notice anything. 5 didn't notice anything, but 2 did. So yeah. So right.
2 is over here.
No, you said 6 noticed.
Yes, 6
Me and
noticed.
6.
So 6
Oh,
got a
6.
way to go. So 6.
Back to
Sorry, I
turn.
should remember when I get down to 6. All right. 2 is completely oblivious. Sora.
Cute.
A? Yeah, the big guy. Big guy, big guy. Big guy. 19 to hit?
Hmm?
19 to hit?
19 does hit.
11 damage. The first arrow. And then 18 to hit.
Yeah.
14.
Ready? Drum.
Well, I want to be at the forefront of wherever you're casting this circle. I want to be right on its edge, and I want to.
We'll show up.
I want to move, I guess, there for his homecoming, and hold my action until he gets there.
Well, we can go a little further in.
You are raged, right?
Well, I said I was holding my rage until combat started.
Okay.
So as soon as combat starts.
Alright, so from 5. 5 didn't notice anything. C.
Can't you hear the music?
C noticed
Yeah.
it. C noticed it.
Let's see if I had raged. No attack on me until it dropped.
Anyway, this is gonna work really well with Astrid's spell as well, because they'll be forced to cluster around us.
30, 35, 40. Carnival.
Man, we're gonna have to wolf up.
Move into a melee position.
Yeah, I'm also gonna move right there.
Right here on this.
Well, that's gonna be within
There or
No, do
more
one backwards.
or forward? One
Right there.
there. Okay.
Oh. She's moving in. She saw it. Astrid.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Just make sure you get within Jazz's circle, so some space
Am I-
adjacent to her.
Am I close enough?
Preferably this,
You
or that.
Okay, well,
Those
move me
four.
over.
So you might want to move in.
Move me in. Is that close enough?
Yeah, that works.
And
I don't know, because it's a 20-foot radius, you said.
10-foot
which
radius,
is
20-foot diameter.
Okay, then put me behind, put me over.
No, that's a good spot where you're at. It fits
Okay.
it perfectly.
Yeah, you'll fit.
Okay.
Basically, we're trying to keep everybody within that
So
little circle
Sora
and
and
have
Anna.
2 partners.
Okay.
Alright. You can cast any spells.
Oh, and real quick, sorry, did you want to move in on your turn?
Wait, you should have moved in. She didn't move anything. She should have moved in.
Yeah, just
You moved
one.
in closer enough.
yeah, we're all in there now.
And
Um,
Janice is
Well, you would
Closer.
Move up
need to
one.
move in at least one
no,
more.
No, she doesn't. That's a perfect spot where she was.
That is not a
Yes, it
10-foot
is.
radius.
Yes, it is.
If it's tilted.
That is 5, 10.
No,
That is
that's
outside.
diameter is 20.
20 total.
Yeah.
That's
so that
within
means
20. Carry it. 5.
If it's diameter, it's
15,
20.
20. That's a
Diameter is
radius.
all the way across.
It's
Which is
20.
Diameter.
That is 20. That is 5, 10, 15, 20. That is 20.
Right now until the big
That's a
ones get
radius.
You're going to
5.
cast it here, not on you.
5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20.
It is.
That's the part that
Oh.
we didn't understand.
No, that's why we're doing it like
Yeah.
this.
At least myself, I
Oh.
think
Sure.
a lot of people thought you were
You
casting
just
us
need to
in
pick a
on you.
target. A,
That's
B,
what
I
it
knew
is.
she was
One.
casting her spot.
It's in a
That's fine.
20.
That's fine. It's done.
Bring it around.
And then Jared's is over a little bit.
The 9 total to hit. I did.
Jareth died.
Killing everybody.
Jareth's down.
Oh god.
Get up, we ain't
Oh,
even
God.
started yet.
Oh god, there we go.
Move 6 right there.
So if they get in any version of melee range of us, they're getting toasted.
Jazz.
Toasty.
Toaster.
Exactly. Okay.
Alright, so where are my boundaries?
Melee range.
If
of us.
Melee
it's
range
melee
of us.
range of us. If it-
Melee range of you all the way around?
Yep.
Alright,
So
so
let's see.
how long does that last?
A minute.
1 full minute.
10 rounds?
Yep, it is fire damage, so it's going through all of their special resistances. And basically, it says you create a wall of fire on a solid surface within range. You can make it. Well, I'm choosing to do my circle. It's a ring wall up to 20 feet in diameter. The wall is opaque and lasts for the duration. When it appears, each creature must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 5d8 fire damage, or half as much on successful save. One side of the wall selected by you when you cast the spell deals fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or in the wall. The creature takes the same amount of damage when it enters it for the first time on a turn or ends its turn. The other side deals no
Clock
damage.
numbers?
So,
So
19.
A needs to take the damage.
yep.
19. That's clock sitting there right here in front of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I have a natural 20s.
A's taken 23 damage.
Alright.
Can they hit through it?
Yes.
They
it's
can hit
just-
through it. They
They
take
will
damage.
Take damage.
I have a total of 27 to hit you.
Now,
Yeah.
this specifically says.
You did mark
Or it's a natural 20 on the
You did
first
mark what we're talking about, that it has taken damage by making that swing.
one. I will get
Each
the
creature
damage on
that ends
him
its turn
After.
within 10 feet. Actually, it's within 10 feet. Sweet.
Oh,
Yeah. Actually, he takes the damage before he hits me.
Okay.
And then again at the end of his turn.
Yeah. So,
So he's standing in it now.
yeah, he
Alright, so
took,
how much
Don't
does he
stand in
take?
the fire.
he took 23.
And I save, right?
Dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
It's a 16. He'll take half of 23 if he
Does
wins.
shooting through the flames ignite
And he
our
did not
arrows?
save.
I don't know.
DM's yacht.
Now, let me know when he ends his turn, because he's
Alright, so
taking
he
it
takes
again.
23, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, first hit.
Good luck, clock.
Take 4, 6, 11 on the first hit.
Oh,
Okay.
that's-
If you could make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, not with that dice.
That's 2.
How much total damage?
How much left in that bag?
11.
11.
11 total. Make a dex saving throw.
We've got different kinds of pretzels.
15.
That's lots of chips.
Take 2d10 fire damage.
For what?
Hellish rebuke.
Oh, wow. Here, these
Alright, is he ending his turn?
Another.
Open the little one.
Is that right?
It was just one hit.
Me and you, Clock, we're ready. We got this.
Yeah, that's right. Take a 9
Okay, don't even
fire
give it
damage.
back.
This was just gonna burn to death before he gets to do anything else.
Well, he's got to figure out that this is not going to be where he wants to be.
Nope.
And now,
But how angry is he?
But it's his turn still. He hasn't-
Yeah, that was the first hit. Second hit missed. And 21.
yeah, that'll hit.
Take 15.
15 additional.
Yeah. And then I need you to make a strength saving throw.
I will go ahead and channel divinity on that to make it a 20 natural. Well, not 20 natural, but
Unnatural.
yeah, unnatural 20.
All
A
right.
divine 20.
Is he ending
It's a
his
divine.
turn there?
He will be ending his turn. I saved on that.
21 more damage, but half.
So 10.
I got 16.
Exactly.
15 plus his dex modifier. 21.
Mm.
All right.
Play with fire, you get burned.
With fire, you get burned.
Burned up.
Of course, he lets out howl after howl after howl after
We
being
smell the tasty burned flesh.
burning
Well, now we
flesh.
don't have to cook it later.
How does it smell now that it's cooking?
I think it would smell good.
I think
It
it
smells like
to my dog,
Gatorade.
to my werewolf senses, it
Smells
smells
like peanuts.
delicious.
I like the eggs, so I'm probably gonna take a bite.
When we're done.
Once we're done, yeah. I'm gonna look for something that's
Clock's
not
gonna
too
be over
burnt.
there.
See what's-
Sorry.
I've been thinking these would make a good barbecue.
Gamey, just like
Back to clock.
How's it look?
It's pretty messed up looking.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
He's a crispy critter.
Wait, what?
What?
Who's doing what? Did you say we're back to the clock?
top of the order, so
Yeah.
the clock's turned
He
in.
didn't
Oh,
do anything.
nice. Okay.
Not doing anything.
Slap him around.
I'm assuming he knows we're here, but it's
See,
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Total
I
17.
think you gotta roll to see if they come to us.
That'll
It's
need it.
D. Is that
So I bang my shield, but nothing happens. But as a bonus action, my axe appears behind it. That's not gonna hit. 8 to hit.
Nope.
So my axe appears behind it.
Just, you gotta
Instantly.
We need an axe marker.
Yeah.
You got one? I was gonna go
Axe
grab
marker.
Oh,
Pretty.
Axe marker.
Where you want it here?
behind it. I don't care. It can't be hit, so it doesn't matter.
And that puts Jareth up.
now the question I asked before: if we shoot it through the flames, does it ignite our arrows?
I don't see why it wouldn't. It is a wall of flame.
They're taking damage. Well, in that case, then, would the arrows ignite and burst into flame and completely obliterate themselves?
Not if they're
It's only moving
bolts.
10 feet. Well, it's probably I'll probably get disadvantage shooting this
Bolts
close
are made
anyway.
of metal, though.
Made of wood.
Parts of it are
With
made of
arrow tips and feathers.
Yeah, the feathers would go pretty quick.
If I'm going to be taking 23 points of damage because I struck through that, I would think that anything coming out of that would also take 23 points of damage.
Well, it's not because you struck through it, it's because you stood in it. You're sitting there ending your turn in it.
Alright.
I'm just gonna take a swipe at it with my sword because it's close enough.
No, I was going to give you a percentage chance to see if it ignited all the way through.
Oh, sorry. 20 to hit.
Well, no, it's almost my turn, so hang on.
I almost forgot you had a sword under that cloak.
Right.
Downside is I only have one spell slot 4, so this is the best I've got.
Hey,
22.
seems like it's worth it so far. Even if we somehow manage to not get any benefit from it at all.
Well, it'll
I
keep
wish I
them at
had
bay while you
Hadar's
guys
grasp.
fight.
It would be really cool. But I don't get that for another world.
I do
That's
have
the get
thorn
over
flame.
here.
Yeah, I've got
That's-
thorn
And flavor it is like you throw out a chain.
Yeah.
If you
There is an actual, there's a lightning lash that is kind of like that. You just kind of like whip it out.
Get over here.
Yeah, you're right next to me, so.
Yeah.
25. Right there. Turn the B around so I can see the B so I know which one's doing which.
Now, I rage and I held my action from the previous. So I get my held action.
That's only 15 damage.
If I save,
Yeah. If you save, it's half.
what am I rolling, Dex?
Yep.
13?
Nope. So 15.
Alright. On B. I did it. Alright, so.
Probably get through that fire target.
Yeah, as long as you don't end your turn, you're only getting hit once.
Well, if it's a dex saving throw,
It's
I
still
get all
50%
kinds of
damage.
bonus.
Alright.
For me,
Rogues have it special.
it's half damage if I fail to save. It's nothing if I make. Who's getting clobbered? You.
Jazz.
He hasn't said. Oh.
Bring it.
Can read.
I can take some hits.
I got a 12.
Nope.
I have a
Holy
13.
shit, I actually dodged somebody? Yes.
13.
13 hits?
13 hits.
And a 25.
That'll hit.
Let me check for a second. Does 25 hit?
It's reaching through the fire and kind of. It manages to
It's
hit
got to hit
once.
something. Just flailing that much.
Alright, take 16. and then make a saving throw versus strength.
Saving throw versus strength?
Huh?
What is strength modifier?
Out of my range.
Goodness. Just 2. 14?
14 does not do it. Jazz is prone.
Well, that's fine. It doesn't affect my fiery shit. Is its turn ended?
Its turn has ended.
Yay!
Wait, what did you have to save on?
Strength.
Tell me
And
about prone.
that's also a concentration spell, so I need you to make
No,
a
it's
save.
not.
Yes, it is. Wall of fire?
No, it's illusion.
Would a plus? Oh,
Which
no, I have
which
to
spell
be,
did you cast?
Hold on.
The only spell I see on here with fire on it is wall
Oh,
of
that's a
fire.
reaction.
Yeah, it's qualified.
Mine's specifically.
Well, it can be an illusion and still be concentration.
Oh no, it is concentration.
Uh-oh.
Oh, evocation is what I thought it was.
So that's half the damage you took is your DC, or minimum of 10. So it's 11, so minimum of, so your DC is 10.
So what am I doing?
Constitution saving throw, DC of 10.
Oh, awesome. 17 is my flat plus Constitution 5.
Hang on. Is this the damage you're taking because you got hit?
No, this is because
See if it
concentration.
breaks with concentration.
Yeah, she took damage, so she has to take her concentration.
You took damage though because from the 25 that it hit you with. Okay, I can think about that. I can keep you from getting prone.
Alright.
Prone
And she
doesn't
saves,
hurt.
so she doesn't lose her concentration.
So it's going
She
to take
violently holds on.
10, 17.
I get my held action? Yes?
It takes 23 more damage.
That hurt it worse
Yeah, it
than
does.
did when it first ran up.
That one does, right?
Mm.
Alright.
Now, if
so-
it hit me, it has to be over 1.
No, it could hit you
He can
diagonally.
hit you there. 2.
No, not 2.
2 is next in line.
No, not 2. I held my action until he came in range from the last go-round. I said, I want to hold my action. I moved up and I said, I want to hold my action until
Right.
So
the
it's
guy's
still
in melee
technically
range.
last turn.
So that becomes like a bonus action?
Well, it's a held action.
Well, he-
It's a held action. As soon as
I guess he-
I can't move, but I get my full action. I get my 2 hits
So he gets to go
Yeah.
now.
from the previous go. And then when it comes
He
to my
gets
turn,
He gets the full amount of his turns on a held action?
He gets
I
to
don't-
hold out of its attacks. It's a
Of
held
my
action.
attack.
Of his action, yeah. That's what a readied action is.
Alright, go.
That's why
It's
he
like
did
setting a
nothing
trap,
last
and
time.
that's whatever the trigger is, and the trigger you stated was when that one came
I
to
would
melee range.
figure it would be I can hold 1 action.
That
Yeah,
is what
that
it
is-
That's
is.
it. That is it. And his action has 2 attacks.
2 attacks. Okay,
If he
so
was hasted,
Well, then it wouldn't work.
it wouldn't work. Yeah.
so I am reckless.
You can't cast reckless.
I can't do reckless. Is
It's
that? Oh, that's a
a
bonus.
held
isn't it?
action. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
It's
So
a-
this is
attack.
a regular.
You raged last
This is a
time.
regular attack. Yes, I'm raged. This is a regular attack. So 17 on that one. Does that hit? 17.
When did you rage?
Whenever he was doing
He said as we go into combat.
I said when we go into combat, I'm going to rage.
Okay.
and that was as it stomped up and stuff.
Okay.
Is that not what we can do? I mean,
I
I'll rage.
did say
I'll
it.
rage. Yeah, I did. I mean, we talked about
He
this. I
said
don't know
when
if you
combat
want.
starts, yeah.
Whatever you want to do. If you want to say no, I'll go.
Go.
That's fine. Okay.
Poor Michael. He's like,
And,
I tried so
You're
hard.
breaking my game!
and that's a 13. That's a probably miss.
13 is a miss.
Okay. So I get one of those. That's 5 plus 6, so 11, 13. Right? 13.
13
on that
does
one?
not hit.
No, 13 damage.
Oh,
I rolled both of mine. 1 missed, 1 hit. That's
Sure, I can't. Okay. Now it's number 2's turn.
see, that wasn't so
Yes.
bad. It's 13.
Only 13
Okay,
damage.
you get to do 13 more in a second.
You don't have to worry about anything but your turn, honey. Don't worry about what they're doing.
I'm so confused about all this.
I made it
You
very
lost me a
complicated.
long time ago.
Essentially, at the moment, we have a big wall of
I
fire.
got that.
Okay. That's really the only important thing.
Okay.
It's murdering the baddies.
Yeah, it's-
Realize what's going on.
You should roll to see if she does. Let the dice
You
decide.
definitely see the giant fire at this point.
A and B definitely know what's going on.
They're all of them just hit with claws and bites, right?
Together,
So it's
big
physical
fire,
attacks,
they all-
Yeah.
which means
Yeah,
their stats are
get
based on
'em
strength.
all
Zero
right.
natural 20.
Or
She
dead.
totally gets what's going on.
Get all of them right about here, and then let Astrid do her thing.
Exactly. That was kind of part of the point. Is we were
Yeah.
supposed to
Draw.
Group all together.
group up, and then you don't have to worry about hitting Alex.
Can it run away?
Two is
Sora.
not interested.
Is 2 getting the big boss, telling him to come help?
2 realized that this isn't working the way she thought it was going to work. She rolled a natural 20 on her intelligence check.
I was say, otherwise you just see a fire and two of the big males, but
No,
Sora.
Bonnie can't leave the.
Don't leave the rings.
So Bonnie can't attack.
You can
We fought,
have them leave, but you
Michael,
might take
question
it.
to the DM. We fought
Yeah,
several of
I
these so
think
far. Are their attacks based on strength or dex?
Their attacks are based on strength.
We try and come back in. We take fire damage. Thought so.
That's why we have to be inside,
It's an
because I can
inside
only
out.
protect
I think
one side.
One direction.
Yes, they're based on
Like a
strength.
one
Okay.
mirror.
It's literally magic and like fire the other way, because it goes 10 feet out. So
Or just let them hang out.
You could use your bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark instead of attacking with Bonnie.
Did we take damage?
If you wanted to.
She's
you
wondering if
take
Bonnie
damage
can
if
jump
you
over
lose
the firewall.
It goes 10 feet out.
Takes-
So even if he could jump out, he would
Yes,
be
jump
standing
in.
inside of it.
Yeah.
yeah, you'd have to go quite a ways away to get out of it.
Bonnie's just gonna hang out.
17 to hit.
17 hits. On which one?
A.
A it is.
he's closest to you. So.
14 damage. First arrow. 27 to hit.
Hmm?
27 to
Yep.
hit.
So 14 hits, 27.
I hope
I did the same
27.
thing. Does a 13 hit? Yeah, 13 hits. Does a
Hey,
21 hit?
It's kind of good, but if they're limited to, we're limited to
10
movement right now.
more.
It's going to be
10
more
more.
beneficial to get them
10 more.
disadvantage on their attacks.
Run.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to attempt a reckless great weapons on B.
Hush.
Bring out the axe. So they're gonna bring out the axe.
Well, especially
15?
if you
Oh. Alright, so a regular on the second.
take some- They have disadvantage.
Wait, I'm sorry. 15. 15 will hit.
15 does hit.
I haven't
So,
used this
roll
in a
damage.
You want to dip it in the fire?
Maybe you get a flaming axe out of it. It's already
25?
+1/+1/+1.
Damage. 25 damage on that one.
On B.
On B, yeah.
Yeah.
And let's try it again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 19 plus 9 minus 5, yeah. That
Oh
hits.
yeah, for sure.
Roll a natural
That was my
19.
last turn that I used for channel, right?
That is
That
double
was my reaction.
sixes.
I technically still
That
like
is
10 until the end of the
12,
turn.
so 22.
So I can make my next melee attack with a
28,
+10
30.
strength.
Well then.
How do I even
Boom,
do
boom.
that here?
You just rolled a 25 and a 30.
I rolled double sixes for my
Jesus.
my hit.
Can I go into edit?
Oh, 5. What are you going to do? You gonna come light yourself up?
Good, over here.
I was like, fuck that. We're having the barbecue.
Abilities.
We'd like to have you for dinner.
Other modifier.
Hey man,
And
turn your we're gonna be stuck down here for like a fucking week. I'm
Having a banquet.
I'm gonna have a banquet.
I want eggs. We'll do some fried eggs. Keep the circle going. We'll cook some.
Lizard toast.
Your shine on a
He's gonna
stick.
hang out where she's
Probably a
at.
smarter
Alright, so
way to
this
do
is
this.
technically turn 2 for my fire's been up, right?
Just watch your buddies get obliterated.
That's such a pretty number.
Yay!
Yeah, he is. Oh, he's not gonna attack me? Oh.
You just.
That's giving me gun counting numbers right now.
Oh wow. Okay then.
Thanks, Don.
For one turn, anyway.
Is he going after?
He's going after you because you're prone.
Who's prone?
Jazz is prone. That's advantage on melee, right?
Yep. Don't forget he takes damage when he first comes in then.
Yeah. So first hit is a 22.
Yep.
Second hit is a total of 20. Third hit is a total of 22.
Ouch.
Alright, so he takes 20 damage.
3. Saving throw dex. I roll a 5. So I take 23.
20.
20.
Alright, and how much damage did they do?
He rolled the hits. He hasn't rolled that yet.
Okay.
But they did all 3 hit you, so prepare
Well,
for a
yeah,
very,
but they're always gonna
very
hit.
difficult
Constitution saving for
saving
3 in a row.
Meh. It's just gonna be what? Prone once, it doesn't matter.
No, it's for whether you drop your fireball.
32.
Ouch.
And you need to make another saving throw versus strength. Well, you're already prone. Wouldn't
I
matter.
thought it was versus Constitution.
Well,
No, they're
that's for concentration.
Oh,
Constitution.
well, I'm already prone, so.
Yeah. There's no point in re-rolling the prone. Yes,
So your DC is 16 for your constitution.
What was that?
Your concentration saving throw DC is 16, so you need to roll 16 or better.
What does that mean?
So 15 plus your constitution.
Oh, you make it then.
Okay, yeah, then
Yeah.
I made it. It was a 15 plus 5 for 20.
Alright.
Still
That's
tough little dwarf.
tenacious.
Carnival.
She's on the ground taking
Lighten
hits.
this bitch up!
She's just thinking, fuck.
He's laughing. Do it again.
I can't believe that these guys haven't moved into range of me. That's very rude.
That's right. Wait, hold on. Is his turn over?
Yes,
The
it
turn
is.
is over.
Yay! 10, 17, 18.
Okay.
Is there any way that I could to taunt him over
Probably-
here after his turn
Probably
ends?
would have been better if I hadn't stood in the front.
You can intimidate.
I would like to intimidate him to come to me after he finishes with Jess.
After finishes
Fuck
with
yes.
Jess.
I can turn into an animal.
Alright, give him a roll intimidation.
I want a bestial challenge.
Attack of opportunities.
Intimidation, what is
Hey, do you
that?
have...
Better than just stand there.
12.
A 12.
I was gonna pop into animal.
Vicious mockery? Okay. you can take it.
Intimidation
I
is
can
intelligence,
I can
right?
have one concentration spell on my shit.
Is my intimidation?
The intimidation skill is
I
intelligence,
get to
right?
have...
It's charisma?
It's concentration. I get to have
Did you
one
roll
concentration
12?
spell on my shit.
Well, you beat him, so yeah, we'll talk him off.
Is that
Sweet. But what I wanted to do was, I was trying to intimidate him to come closer to me after his fight with Jazz. I wanted to taunt him over. Like, I wanted him to come up here.
to that spot?
Blowing kisses.
So my question is
it's
that
movement.
okay?
He will.
Okay. Cool. Because that means I can melee him.
He's still in my rate of fire, so... Same.
Is that your mother running away like a
Well, I just basically issued a roar
I
challenge.
might have belt out of your cousin.
I have a whole armor set waiting for me.
You still have contents of the bag too. Oh, start waving that around and get their attention.
Cutting words that
His mother smells of
what's his
elderberry.
name?
Oh!
Said.
Oh!
Okay, so one of my attacks misses. Because I was like 11 to hit.
Okay.
And then, but the next is a natural 20. And then the and then a 24. So the natural 20 does 5 plus 6 is 11. So 11 damage slashing.
Is it double?
No, that's counting the natural 20.
Oh, okay.
But then also another 10 for the other attack. So 21 total slashing.
You have your lightning up?
About to roll it. Oh, let me get to it.
Okay.
And then 9 lightning. So, also the natural 21, I actually bit him. Nah. I was correct, he was tasty.
So is Vicious Mockery, is that a cantrip you can take if you just didn't?
Number 1.
Because I just started watching season 2.
Number 1.
It is up to you. It's almost not
Charge on in there.
Chelsea, thank you.
Stupid.
It's gonna fit.
He cast Vicious Mockery at one point. I'm like,
If she could fit
hard. I'm like,
here.
wait, he's a blood underneath.
Yeah, put him in there.
Take a split,
1,
but
2.
But I didn't know. I know there's like different
1, 2,
things.
3.
To my loo.
She's on Jazz's side. So stick her right in there.
Whoa.
Because that's handy
Wow.
if you.
Damage
Sorry,
on
I
that
didn't
one.
1, 2, 3.
No, that's cool.
She's after Jazz.
I can take it.
One roll, one came into flame.
Bring it on.
Yeah, let her
Roll it.
hold on.
Oh my gosh.
You know, look,
Seven,
they might have,
6,
like, a
5.
Vicious Mockery. Like,
That's 11, 19,
a good
20,
question.
27 damage.
27 damage. Right. 2 of my attacks will hit.
Good roll.
And she'll take the full 27.
Yeah, I just now got to like the fifth episode of it.
That's 7.
what do you think?
I like it. I like it.
What are you talking about?
Critical Role. I just started watching
Oh,
the
yeah.
second campaign. Not
Did you
long
watch
ago. I'm on the
14?
fifth
Watch
episode
any of
right
the
now.
first?
What's that?
Did you watch any?
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna roll like a 2 or 3 to fail her concentration
Well,
check.
I have some really
How
good
much damage?
concentration.
Huh?
How much damage did you take? 14 damage?
Yeah.
So yeah, your DC is 10.
DC's 10. Yeah.
Why is it 10?
Because
Because
it's
it's
10
half the
minimum.
damage.
Half the damage or
10. Yeah, whichever's higher.
What is the modifiers on this? What am I supposed to be doing?
Constitution.
Constitution is gonna be next. They're now 4
So your stage is plus
right in front of you guys.
Yeah, but I can't fireball it.
Wait, what? No,
because,
it's just your D20 plus 4.
they're just-
Yeah, I know, but I still have a thing on me. So then,
Or if you want to
Something.
taste.
You never cast that on yourself. You only cast it on him. But that's okay, because you made it anyway.
but I
Yeah,
think,
you made it.
isn't it a cantrip thing? Or a bonus action?
She's over.
You never cast it on yourself, so
Yeah,
it doesn't
no,
matter.
but I was thinking of putting it on myself.
Okay, well you can do that next action though. But it doesn't matter, because you made it
Which
save.
I'm a werewolf.
Yes, he is. He's a werewolf.
Oh, you're a werewolf?
Okay.
Or do you have any cantrips that are you don't have to roll to hit? Or all yours to hit? I don't think they are.
Acid was good, that's too much damage. Is it my turn? Oh, okay.
Jazz made her save, by the way.
Alright.
17
What do I do?
It was a 13.
plus 4.
Just cast haste on
Okay,
on Carnival.
you're
Plus your
hasted.
Oh, well thank you.
Number 6.
Like, I look like I'm moving, like there's a pocket
Oh, wait,
of
did she
faster
end her
than
Do you
everything
know
around
what
me.
that is?
Huh?
Do you know what it is? Does?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, good, because I don't.
It's good.
22.
Carnival becomes
Good
somewhat
stuff.
blurry.
Yeah.
Basically everything around me like
Very
speeds
good.
up and everybody else stays normal.
Okay,
She
well-
made hers.
I can't say something. You're hasted.
Well, thank you.
Back up.
Does it pitch up too?
Yes.
Put her there.
It's faster,
There.
yeah. Like playing a
Jazz, your
70,
turn.
78 on a
I
45.
assume you're gonna stand.
But yeah.
Should you heal yourself?
Nope.
I just did that
Well,
with
yes.
threes.
Oh.
Yeah, I just have
Are you gonna be able to stay in the circle?
Yes.
You have something that's not huge?
Yeah, Panther.
Oh.
She's gonna take it. Is this huge?
It's large.
No,
Okay,
I'm medium.
You're gonna take
She's-
up the center.
No, she's panthering.
Oh,
She's
oh,
still
medium. Okay.
So same size.
Changes all my freaking stuff. Goodness. Okay. +7 to hit.
No, he must have taken some kind of
A
like
is too dumb to
magic
get out.
initiative.
It's not on there anyway.
6.
I do have something that's kind of like.
Which? D?
Did any of the background say that?
Oh, D's still way over there.
Oh.
Maybe background thing.
One of the backgrounds might.
Maybe
Mine
that's a
doesn't.
performer. or
Alright, so
something
that's
like
a
Because that's his character. I mean, his character.
17 plus 7 to hit and a 20 to hit.
Mhm.
Maybe.
On which one?
Because I know
B,
it's
C, or
really
one?
confused as to why.
B.
B.
So it's going to be
Laura's current was able to
11
do that
damage on the
mirror
first
image thing all the
one,
time. It's like, oh, she has trickery doing
9 damage on the second one.
Yeah.
all those hidden places to get different benefits.
A decided that, well, we're already here, so
And
we're
also,
taking damage.
Matt loves to
He's too
homebrew
stupid
things.
to get
It
out.
also wouldn't surprise me if they got special stuff periodically. Like, oh well, if I give up this, can I get
Can I
this?
get that?
He fails a saving throw.
Like 20 more damage.
Man, that is some heavy
Does
damage.
he still get his turn if he dies on his turn?
Well, no, he takes damage first. So
Wait, no. He
No,
takes
it's
damage at the end of his
At
turn.
the end of his
Oh,
turn.
at the end of his turn.
So he'll get his attack.
When he
His
first moves
attack.
into the
Okay.
fire, and then at the end of every
Oh,
turn thereafter.
okay.
Yeah.
At the end of
So
every
this
turn
is his
thereafter.
last turn. Make it count.
Going after Jared.
Jared.
The 4 and the 5 will probably miss.
Yeah, they don't.
Because that's like an 11 and a 12. But a 22 probably does hit.
Yes.
And I need you to make a saving throw on strike and take 10 damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I missed the strength saving throw, but I will take 5 damage.
And then the fire hits him and he goes obliterated.
So A's gone.
I'm just gonna sit there and cook for a while. That's good.
I'm really liking the pop-up defensive position that Jazz gave us.
Wait,
We need to
no,
make
yeah.
like a little like, cutout that we can just like set up a little tin to put all our characters inside.
Oh, finally decided to join the fight, did he?
He's gonna move
Well, good thing I have a wall of bodies to protect
the clock.
I'm gonna move on the inside of our little circle to right there. My axe is going to somewhere there. And
You're about to smack this guy super hard.
yeah, I'm about to put a smack on since I still have my plus 10 until the end of my turn. So and 8 plus 12 is 20 plus 1 is 21 to hit.
On which one?
C.
Okay.
And
Call him Charles.
Don't say C, say me.
oh, nice. 10 plus. Where'd it go? Plus 9 plus 1. 10 plus 10 is 20. Axe damage
Damn.
plus.
Is that your axe or your axe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I switched out to the great axe since these guys are hitting so friggin' hard. It was
Plus
like, well,
one magic.
my shield isn't keeping them from hitting me right now, so as a bonus action, I'm going to put a hex on him, which is going to do 1d6 necrotic. I rolled a 6, so he gets 6 necrotic damage.
I don't get to save on that one.
Nope.
Does it
Hex.
die from 6?
Because it's concentration on me anyway. And you have disadvantage on ability checks that I choose, and I choose strength,
Just off the top of your head.
Just just something to think about. And then my axe will take a swing at him for a 6. I don't get anything on that. 16 to hit.
Yep.
Switch your address.
3107.
6 damage. Force damage from the axe.
What?
The blue stone. Drive.
Jared.
When you get up.
One word.
Brush yourself off.
Yep, and then I'm going to say hi to
Who's the
B
rest of-
with my crossbow. With a
Stand,
21.
drive.
You should roll to see if your arrow lights it on fire.
But he's going to roll that.
Would that add a
I'll just
1d6
cast it back on
to the
myself.
damage?
It's pretty fun.
Yep.
I don't use challenge
Those guys
very
don't work.
often,
What is
so
it?
it's
Got a 1d6 to your damage.
it's like all I have is this working on undead. And there's still undead here. So.
Yeah, so that's 8.
Well,
Gross.
no.
I think I might keep that.
10, 22, 27, 34.
B.
Shrek B.
Yeah.
B.
You're on
8,
B.
2 6s and a 5. I can live with that.
Wow. Munched.
He started it.
Huh?
He started it.
Who's in front of him right now?
Grum.
That's Grum.
Me.
And
Grum?
Jazz is actually
Jazz is
No,
actually in
no,
range too.
Grum is in front of him.
But I,
Technically, you could say Jazz.
Jazz is diagonal.
Yeah, I know he hit me last time.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
bleeding profusely.
I've
from
left him
all over
alone.
him.
Grum has hit him a bunch.
Grum hit him for
I think he
52
should,
damage.
I think he should get attacking Grum. He doesn't know I'm the mage.
Hey, where's our color-coded little
Yeah.
status markers?
Yeah, more.
The coordinator almost-
Toss a purple one onto C that I hexed. So,
I'm about to get hit.
thank you.
I've got it written down here.
Okay, yeah, that's.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually added it to my spreadsheet.
Oh, nice.
Hope you don't mind doing it.
Love it. I love
I
it.
had it for a while, just never used it. We always kill things too fast. But I can move it around every time something dies, and this is, it's kind of like
23?
That hits. That hits.
Not with a 16.
16, yeah, hits.
Really?
Yeah.
And a 20.
It also hits. Well, if a 16 hits.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Nah, you
16
still-
hits with 20 minutes.
Have you even been
You
hit?
look so gleeful. Look how happy
Have
are.
you been hit yet?
No.
As
No.
of, as of,
Okay, I'm
as
not
of
sure.
right now.
I was gonna say I can make that not happen, but you can take a hit.
If anybody can take a hit, Grum can take a hit.
Take 36.
36 half. So
16, 17, 18?
18.
18, and then make a saving throw versus strength.
And don't forget to add your 1d4.
I get advantage on strength saving also. You said 16? No, 18.
18 damage.
Damage.
I'm not going to recast that on myself.
Can I
You have that.
I have to have a game like this?
You have that in the heal. You have that in the heal spot.
Huh?
You have that in the heal.
No. Oh.
Keep hitting me, and I just keep getting stronger.
Take that back to 0.
Hit me more!
Yeah.
I'm somehow at
18.
5,000 hit points. I don't know what happened.
Alright, and your
Okay.
saving throw versus strength.
Okay, saving throw versus strength. That's natural 20.
Never mind.
No need to go any further.
You don't need to go any further.
Plus 8, by the way.
Roll your
Plus
damage,
eight, plus-
Jazz.
So Grum's just like,
He did not save.
There you go. Get off. He did not save.
21.
Just burns up in a wreath of flame.
Being is gone.
Or do we put the other ones?
yeah, we're tossing over here.
In the graveyard.
You've activated my trap card.
We need to make like a little box.
She
over here and
vanishes.
Draw like a little gravestone on it. R.I.P. You know, just throw it in the box whenever they die.
Sorry, you're up.
Do I notice where she vanished?
She's too far out of range.
Can I play Rachel?
You saw her vanish down that direction.
I'm assuming they want you to have
He's not gonna do it.
We saw her go to the right.
Well,
so.
you can't do just on the wall.
Deal with you later.
Good one.
Yeah, the small ones aren't
You
really.
got one or C to shoot.
So that's not
Shoot C.
Yay.
I don't know where that went.
Are you rolling the fire arrow you
Picked it up on.
Yeah, I'll roll.
25 to hit.
Are you attacking with your bow?
Yes.
No.
25 doesn't hit?
25 hits. He was asking about the flame.
Oh.
Alright.
11 damage.
On
C.
C or 1?
C.
11.
For the fire. And
Oh, I need
15?
15 hits.
How tall is this wall?
10 more.
That one's on fire.
How tall is the wall?
An extra D6.
I don't think you told us.
So 16.
Oh, the firewall.
Yeah.
No, an extra 1d6.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I did.
How much? I've already got your normal damage.
It was 10, plus I just rolled it again.
You
So
said
it was
20 feet high.
6.
And it's
So you
okay.
add 6.
Yeah,
It's
that's where she
okay.
got the
We
16.
can't see through it.
Yeah, I'd already done the 10.
Total of 16.
If I could add.
Yes. Well, it's okay.
That-
I mean, to
that
be
means I
fair,
had-
you can kind of see through fire.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
I'll
that means
take-
I can't see that thing coming towards us.
I'll take 2
You can't see
reckless
very well.
great weapons on old fish face there. Number 1. Was that 1?
Yeah.
The little one is number 1.
Little
Oh,
one,
I
yeah.
didn't even see this.
It's the only one in-
on that from my angle.
Only
all I
one in
could
melee.
see.
Somebody's car alarm?
Please hold.
Is that good?
That's me.
Not me.
You hear it start,
Like-
then you just.
probably-
My keys do it all the time. It has the most sensitive button. Ridiculous.
It's not the
Okay.
hardest button.
So, all right. 2 reckless great weapons on 1.
On 1.
Roll the same number twice. So that's 10, 13.
Nope.
And is that a 9? That's a 9.
Yeah, it's
That's better. Okay, 16 plus 9 minus 5. Yeah, that's 19.
Okay.
And there we go. 10 plus 10, 20. Plus. Where's my sword? 26. 28. Yeah. 28.
Do you want to add any more to that?
79, 250,
It's only one hit.
5,000 points.
Math again. 28, you said, right?
28.
So minus
Daddy.
30. Alright, Grum number 5.
Still running? Good strategy. I like this firewall.
I do too.
Oh, thanks, it's new.
C. You're badly.
Standing in the fire.
He got issued a challenge though. He's going to stay on the challenge.
Oh,
See-
is he gonna attack me?
C also has that hex of disadvantage.
He's gonna flail at you. I'm gonna take 27 points of damage.
And I have 2 more AC because I'm hasted. I didn't do my extra haste attack. That's so dumb.
You weren't prepared for how fast you were.
Yeah, I was just so surprised. I was like, oh wow.
You missed one because you flailed twice.
I have a natural 20,
But
an
it's
8, and a 1.
disadvantage. Well, what
go-
about his hex then?
Guess what dice you rolled the 20 on?
What, does hex disadvantage
Hex,
attack?
yeah.
Hex disadvantage. Oh, okay.
Wait, does it?
Yeah, disadvantage
So,
on your,
the
well,
natural 20 doesn't hit.
just to be clear, it's disadvantage on strength usage, but your,
Oh,
that's why I asked
attacks.
it. Well, that's why I asked
Well-
if your attacks are based on strength.
Is it ability checks
Yeah.
or is it attacks?
It's an ability check, and attack is an ability check.
I don't think so.
Is it not?
Well, the one that requires proning.
His proning would be an ability check.
If he makes an ability check, then. Like an ability check would be like a grapple because that's an athletics strength-based ability check. So I don't think that would. But regardless,
only one of those is going to hit.
Yeah.
regardless though, I'm actually going to blood maledict him. So.
You knew it was coming. You know you're not allowed to 20 something.
So I see him do a strength, and I'm like, that looks like it's gonna hurt. So I'm like,
So the 20 negated?
well, you get disadvantage on it.
Oh, okay.
So you might roll another 20.
I might, but I don't.
Okay.
So all three of his attacks miss.
Take
So for-
23 points of damage.
So for that one, the last one, whenever he does it, he like limply strangles that man. I just catch his fist and throw it down.
How much?
23?
Wait, what creature we on?
See.
See.
Oh, no, he's still standing. So not that there.
Well, he's not going to be standing
He's
now.
not gonna be
Carnival's
standing
getting
there for
returned.
long. Okay, see, wait, Carnival's turn.
How close to dead is it?
He is
Like-
dead.
Right there.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna.
Laughing.
Like, if you don't kill him, the fire will.
Pull out your bow and shoot the
You
other
could probably breathe on him and he'll fall over.
So I'm gonna attack with one claw, kind of lackadaisically, with a 22 to hit.
Okay, you can do at least 4 points of damage.
Yes.
He rolled a 4.
Okay, modifier probably handled that.
And I'll move the hex to number 1.
You can move that.
Yep.
I like Hunter's
So,
Mark.
so yeah.
He's gone now.
It's
I
sad.
need to check if
It was so close to death that Carnival just went like,
You have to let me know if you allow this. If not, that's totally fine. I have haste, so I got an extra attack. Could I have made that killing blow the haste attack so that I still have my action to switch to my longbow and shoot the other guy?
Sure.
Cool. Well, then I'm going to do that.
as the body is falling.
Technically, the hex doesn't go into effect until my turn, but you can leave the marker there because that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, it's going to be his turn anyway.
So I need d8s.
Yeah. Target drops to 0 hit points. You can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn to curse a new creature. So you can just leave it there. That's where it's going. Unless
This
he
guy's
dies.
screwed.
Fit.
He's dead.
15 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the other one definitely hits too. Because that's 22. But that's only 24 damage.
Only.
Alright. Number 1. Stand and die or stand and die?
Well, I mean, if he runs 10 feet away, then he won't get hit by fire, but he will take 2 opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Collect tokens. The other one's just welcome. Welcome.
Going after Jazz.
Bring it.
3. My axe is behind.
I got a 12, an 8, and a 16.
16 will hit.
12, an 8, and a 16. 13 points. And make a saving throw versus Dex. I'm sorry, strength.
9.
Oh, damn it. My spiritual weapon doesn't
9,
plus
you were
seven.
prone to do. Oh, it's
Supposed
not
to add my modifier.
So 13 plus 5, 18 for my concentration. So
Astrid.
no, it's dead.
Oh, still got a brain on it.
Oh man.
It's still
I
sending.
saved.
21.
It didn't matter.
Yay, I saved!
You can go ahead and put purple. Well,
As it was falling, I rolled really good.
2 can't be seen. You know what the range is? If it was a visual range?
It's visible. I think it was 90 feet technically.
So if he's
It's
dead,
90 feet.
So who died? He died?
I moved one.
90 feet from you?
Yeah. I can see him.
Well, the question is, can we see that far?
Yeah,
That's 60 feet.
So
So,
it's
yeah.
right there.
70.
Right at the limit.
With a diagonal, will probably get you about here.
Yeah, but you gotta be able to see that, right?
You can't see
Well, my
that.
question is, can we see them because the firewall
How much
is
are we illuminating the room with that
largely
firewall?
opaque?
Yeah.
Well, the spell text says it's opaque, so I'm wondering how well we can see through it. I mean, we could obviously see the guys that were right up on us, but can we see that guy back there?
Yeah, that's
now,
up to you.
Other question is, can we hear him? Because I have advantage on hearing and smelling.
No, you cannot see him.
Alright, so
Okay.
Hex just drops then.
What about mine?
You totally see him. Freaking
Awesome.
99%. I rolled an 11 for you and a 99 for her.
Fuck, they're still coming.
Oh, so we
Although
can. so I guess-
technically it still has to move
Sophia,
before
try
my
and
turn.
read it.
If it moves into my range
Try
before
and
my
read it.
turn,
A
then
Y? How do I read A Y?
Hey.
Why?
Y
Yeah.
A, sorry.
Help ya.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we can like see
Yeah,
little
like
patches
you.
through the wall then.
How can I help
Yeah,
you?
yes. Okay.
so technically my Hex is still holding. It doesn't drop until my turn's over with. So if he moves to where I can see him, I can still place that Hex on him.
Come on, D. Come on, big boy.
Bring the D. Oh shit, it's
Oh,
big
no.
boy!
I'll help.
I'll help you. Wait.
So it's gonna get crushed if it
It's
doesn't
a
move.
Shrek. I wanna move.
Oh no, it's an alpha lift.
A little bit.
That's that laugh he does.
And yes, we have got the attention
You do it.
Oh, you?
of the big boss.
On you.
So we don't see him. I
This is not
assume?
mini boss, right? This is big boss.
This is big boy.
You don't see him.
But do we hear him?
We hear a big.
Well, I wasted a nat
Come
20 to
into
not
your
push
rage.
myself, so.
I heard the first guy. Now the question is he gonna run all the way up though? With his non-action?
The question is, can I see him?
You cannot see him.
No, can I see him?
You can see him.
Then Hexen, please.
Yes, I would.
Is he not gonna run all the way up?
It's max distance.
That's as far as
No,
you can
it's 40 and then his attack would make him another 40 for sprint, right?
He didn't sprint.
go. Doesn't have to.
So he's not gonna sprint?
He's not gonna sprint.
Not in a hurry,
Not
not
in a
under
hurry
the
to-
fire.
Yes.
Did I hear him with a 19 perception?
Oh yeah, you heard something very, very large just land on the ground and thump very
Do we
heavily,
all-
and it roared. You
We-
all heard
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shajira's like, what was that?
Hey guys, I think we made somebody very mad.
I got all tingly.
I'm gonna start singing Johnny Cash's
Oh, wait, no.
Ring of Fire.
That's not how I sounded. I sounded. Hey guys, I think we got somebody very mad.
You think they're really bad? Like really, really
Alright,
bad?
so D went. So clock, you moved your marker. You gonna do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, my X can make it to him. So I will Eldritch Blast him. I can technically hit him from there, but I'll move back to my original spot just so that we kind of have our same circle going.
Defensive formation.
Yeah.
What do we decide about items
What's
to
my
do
bonus
fire
on
under a catch? And
There's
hit
a chance
fire?
he rolls for it.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Because I'm about to have to roll javelins with my range a lot.
Nice. 16 to hit on D.
16 hits.
And a 16 to hit on D. Okay.
You just hear this female
Because I
dog or
forgot.
cat
Two of
dwarf
these.
singing Johnny Cash.
11 and 10. 22. Or 21.
You need to keep that on a loop, one.
21 force damage from Eldritch Blast. And my Spirit Axe is going up there to him. A natural 1.
Bird, bird.
Rip.
I wish I could just like loop that 10-second part. Just...
No fire.
It got excited, it swung before it actually got close enough.
It tripped over
Premature
air.
action.
I think this is actually perfect fight
And
music
take
right now.
1d6 necrotic damage. And a 6, yes. From the hex.
It's like Hunter's Mark.
Alright.
I see this bad.
Jared.
What's his name? Richie.
So I can see D, right?
Uh-huh.
Guy Richie Phil. The guy Richie Phil.
Yeah, I'll just shoot at him.
Rachel.
Yeah, 24 to hit.
You gonna roll the fire damage?
See if it burns or not.
Daddy. This is a really
Yeah.
hard word.
Hey.
Which one?
Add the d6 afterwards.
So it's okay. Yeah, 9
Yeah, 'cause
piercing
fire
and
damage.
5 damage.
Reading
5
pretty
fire.
good.
For my turn, I'm gonna hold my action until it gets a melee.
Oh man.
Sora.
Sora.
Yeah, that went towards you. Where'd it go?
It's over here. I'm just trying to see what you rolled.
It fell on the floor. It doesn't
Nope,
count.
don't know now.
No,
I couldn't reach it.
I
with
tipped
my
it.
foot.
Never mind. I felt it hit my foot.
Did not ignite. Sorry.
I've been lucky with all the
You're
fucking
messing me up
arrows.
when you do that.
Just roll your to hit.
I am. 20 to hit. Hello?
Which one are you hitting? D?
Yeah.
C's gone, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's gonna-
Which 12 did 14 damage for the first arrow.
Okay.
Another 20 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
10 more to do.
Okay. There, stay there. Alright. Grum.
To preserve rage, I will throw a javelin at D. And I don't think that's gonna. That's 12.
Does not hit.
It's too bad because I rolled a 6
Such
for
a
the
big
day.
target, though.
But at least to keep my rage. That was the point.
Throws it in the ground in front of him. Actually, with the javelin, it caught fire.
Doesn't matter, it didn't hit it.
Yeah.
I threw it into the dirt.
So it's a burning javelin.
Lucky
right
I
here.
Lucky I didn't hit my own foot with it.
No, see, that was helpful because now there's a torch
So-
that gives us more
Yeah,
visibility.
okay. Burning javelin.
Oh, so did you say it lit?
Well, it should.
How long does the wall last?
10 turns.
So this is the 5th turn?
No, 4th.
Okay. Also, I'm going to spend my bonus action to,
To
blunt
emo.
my bow. Which means minus fish hit points.
That's not what it
You gotta use my bonus action.
is. Yes, so there's a giant fish with tentacles.
Looks
Rachel,
like
did you take that
looks like a
healing
death
spirit
angel
thing?
fish.
May I
Yes,
Yes.
momentarily?
I did.
Use whatever it is. We got the monster.
On D?
What do you think? Should I attack D or the little one back there?
Javelin, down.
It's not an avalanche, I don't think.
Oh, let's take them out as they come towards us, I guess.
Alright. No, I'm going to leave D for Grum when he gets close. I'm going to shoot at the little guy back there if I can see him.
5?
Yeah.
There is a javelin
I have a long
on
This is
fire
the same
right
issue,
about there.
Or the same spell.
65 feet.
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Can I see him though?
Yeah, it's the same.
Yes, you can see him.
Okay. Then he is getting it.
Alright.
3 arrows.
Arrow number 1 is on a flame. Arrow number 2 is not. And arrow number 3 is not.
Jazz is taking a pretty good hit.
Okay.
I took a pretty good hit. Grum, you only got hit that one
I need
time,
to borrow
right?
this.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so that's a Yeah, that's a 23 to hit, and a 20 to hit, and another 20 to hit.
What do we think that is?
An aboleth.
But it's not actually an
It's in Valos. I don't know if it's going to be in the monster manual.
It's got an aboleth, but it looks like that.
So damage?
12, 17,
I don't care what that says. This is the cool monster I picked out.
Okay,
Well, it
32
fits on a
piercing.
huge thing.
32 piercing. On number 5.
Yep. Plus 12, 16, 19 fire damage.
Ooh.
So only one of those arrows had fire.
Yes, but I had the
Blow
extra
right
thing.
himself.
Okay.
So all 3 of the arrows had my extra d6.
I'm glad you chose fire. It fits us well. Yeah.
Well, I decided to do fire this time because
Mhm, that's
everybody
what I
else
said.
was firing.
Alright. Carnival, my guy. So it's
53 damage.
How far can that thing move?
Not that far.
Yeah, as it appears right in the middle of the
Probably
room.
only has 60.
Pushes us all through it.
That would suck.
10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Well, you can see him now.
Yeah, he can see you. Alright, he runs up. He goes, and then he slams his hands into the ground and he everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh wow!
You get a bonus to it.
What's the? What are we saving?
Another
Rocks
natural
falling from the ceiling.
What is the spell save? Or
It is not a spell effect, it is a lair action.
Ooh, lair action.
That's a thing that we haven't really seen
And if it's
before.
dexterity?
Dex.
Is a 19.
I get advantage on dex. I rolled a 17 twice.
Alright, we'll start with Astrid. You make
I don't
your-
think I even need
You
it.
made your 18. Alright, well, here's what
Yeah,
you're gonna do.
17 and dex is like. Save. Yeah, 19. I'm good. I'll hang on to it.
We all got 19s apparently.
Not me.
Uh-oh.
I got 21.
Oh, okay.
Alright. If you save, you take 9. If you don't save, you take 18.
What's the?
So
And I take half of that.
you're making a dexterity saving throw. So you saved, so you're going to take 8 damage. I'm sorry, 9 damage.
So I take 4.
9?
Yes. You take 9.
I got a 0.
If saving makes you take half damage, and then he has his rage, which gives him another half damage, is that?
I take 4.
I believe that's how that works.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a stack.
So you take the full 18.
I got 21.
So you take 9.
19.
You take 9. Grum
Took 4.
took 4.
19.
And you take 9.
Or I have evasion and I take nothing.
How do you take nothing on evasion? How does it work?
Evasion, anytime I'm making a dexterity saving throw against
Of course.
damage specifically, it is actually pretty limited. Then I get half damage if I fail my save, and I take no damage if I succeed.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So you're
I
good.
picked that up at 7th level.
Probably just saved your butt there. Astrid, make your concentration.
Not actually
saving
that
throw.
hurt.
It was 9 damage for you. You saved, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you just need to make 10 or better.
Yeah.
That's a 14 on the dice, so
Okay.
19.
Still burning.
Can I light those guys on fire?
Sure.
Yes.
I don't feel your confidence. So you
If
still
the guy
save.
shows up, now would be a good time.
That would be a
It's
good
actually
fire.
plus 0.
I guess the
Yeah, I would just drop it right.
right there, yeah.
You still
I'm glad
save.
I rolled.
It'll definitely hit both of them.
I didn't.
I
I
love
didn't
that
think
sound.
about
Alright.
That sound
What did
like
Esther just do?
What's your fireball?
Fireball
Shooting
with 2 big ones.
that my constitution is not
It's
with.
a dex saving throw.
It's just my int, wisdom, and charisma. I'm a very charismatic cat. Apparently, I'm not.
D did not
Constitution.
save.
I actually kind of
He
wish I
did
called it a
save.
spider, but of course it
Ooh, question. Did D save his rocks falling down off the ceiling from?
They were all targeted on you.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I have 6.
He can do that?
He can do that.
Yeah, screw boxes.
Freaking
Yeah, we
lever
haven't actually,
actions.
yeah, we haven't actually fought a real boss before.
Yeah, guys, this is our first real boss.
This is your
There's
first
really all
real
kinds of
boss.
crap that we haven't seen before.
4 is
24.
24 and 4 is 8. 28.
28. Alright, so
Nice.
D failed his saving throw, so he's going to take all 28. So 20 minus 8 more. Okay, and the big dude, he saved, so he takes
28.
14.
14.
You just can't. Alright. Astrid hit. Number 6. Man, they don't like this fight at all.
Good.
There's lots of fire happening over
Yes,
here.
they're watching their buddies go up in flames. They're just not sure. But the big daddy just said, "Get in there and kick some ass, you dumbasses." So they're gonna have to do what he says.
Sounds like a pretty harsh boss.
40, put it there.
So they run forward, but they don't dash. They're just like half-heartedly.
Yeah, they're half-heartedly going. Jazz, you're up.
Okay, boss.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
coffee break.
behind Grum and hold my action.
I'll be on that after lunch, boss.
Are you moving behind me?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I might do that too.
It's like, don't pinch your ball.
Paul. So you're holding your action until what?
Until it comes in melee range.
Sora, this would be a real good time for you to bring out whatever your elf sprite, deer, elk thing is.
Well, she would probably have a wolf.
I don't care what it is.
As long as it
I
can
mean,
Do I
throw
choose
down,
what
so
it
we're
is,
going.
or-
He's going in.
And it
And
takes how
Yeah.
much? Still burning.
Does your... He was right next to this. Does he get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
20 damage.
25 to hit.
Yep.
Nice. A 16 force damage.
It's gonna move up behind
So
him.
36 damage.
Well, no,
total.
technically it doesn't move yet.
you're
It's-
just-
that's it.
That's on your
How much
turn.
damage?
16.
16 and
plus
20, so 36.
36 total.
And now it's in
And it
melee.
hasn't even had a chance to move.
How do I cast that? Or
Press
do I-
cast.
Do I need to?
And I'm
Well, I
a
mean,
bitch
like, do I
slapping.
need to do it now, or?
No,
You
your
do
turn.
it on your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's his turn. He hasn't gone yet.
Decide what you want to do with it.
That's
I'm
gonna
waiting.
kick it. He's taking 36 damage. He hadn't had a
Alright.
And then you move it to
Clock's
somebody,
gonna-
and it costs you a bonus action.
Clock's gonna
When
hammer it
lands in their
twice.
space, it heals them for 1d6.
Gonna deal
So
that.
you roll 1d6 and tell
Clock's
them.
gonna X him with
And
questions.
then
He's gonna go hit Clock.
at the
Oh.
end
Clock,
of
class?
your turn, if it's in
19,
somebody's
No,
square,
17 because I
then
do
it
not
goes
have
up.
my shield equipped.
Again.
Then-
Oh, did you not put on
I
the?
have great axe.
Yeah, I'm not
basically
gonna remember that, but
just
okay.
spell.
Essentially, just move it on to
Nope, I'm
whoever
carrying
you feel
axe
is
on.
most hurt.
Gotcha.
25, 25.
Yeah, but he has disadvantage, doesn't he?
Who?
No, not on the attacks.
Oh.
What?
19
What's the purpose?
and
Hex.
14.
Disadvantaged against ability checks, but not.
Alright, so the 2 claws are gonna hit for sure. His kick is gonna. He has he's got 19 to hit. Is it 19 arm class or lower?
17.
17. So
Without my
his kick
shield.
will hit, but his tail will miss.
This might actually not be enough.
So it doesn't matter
Oh,
what
no.
animal I put it
How
on.
did it not do? That's what I was saying. You could flavor it as a wolf. I flavor mine like an elk.
No.
Specifically a green elk.
30 damage.
I'm out.
Yep.
He's down.
I'm unconscious. Hex drops
Been
on.
knocked prone. And this thing lets out this you've never heard it before, but it's like a blood-curdling screech, and all the other creatures respond in kind.
That's creepy.
Great. I know what this is.
Pull the axe off
Is
and
D
pull the
done?
hex off of it.
Is D finishing his turn?
D has finished his turn.
Take 10, 15, 17.
Yes, because he failed.
Were you hit before?
The very first one that came up to us
17, you said,
hit
right?
me for like 30-something damage.
So that actually took you to 0 just now.
Yeah, that was
Someone
it.
slap a potion in him. Can you do that
Well,
bonus action?
yeah, D, we're back up at Clock. Clock is unconscious.
Bonus action, I can use it as a main action, I'm sure.
So Clock needs to make a death saving throw.
I saved my turn, but I don't think I can actually.
Oh, it was D that just went.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not
Yeah,
right.
D just
So-
Oh, no, you are.
Since I saved my
You are
turn
in
until
range.
after D comes in melee, does that mean I get to attack?
What am I saving against?
Death.
Okay, hold on. I'll come right back to you.
Is it just a 10 or better?
It's a yeah.
Okay, I made it 15.
Alright, make sure you mark your save block. Okay, your question again?
Since I saved my action
She
for
said
whenever
she's
he
hit-
came in melee range.
She said she was
Can
holding
I
his
attack?
action until he came into melee
Okay.
earlier,
Which
So
it
he's
is a
in
melee.
which it's in melee
Yes.
diagonally.
Okay.
Ha! Natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot I had inspiration.
So that's-
That's all right.
Alright, so the first one is. Yeah, both of those are gonna hit. 16 on the dice, 20 on the dice.
Yep.
9 damage on the first, and 13 on the second.
Total of 22.
But don't you roll for the 20? You roll an extra.
She
damage
did.
die?
I did.
Oh.
That's what the warning
Oh,
is.
that's what
Alright, so you swipe, and when you hit, you know that you've already dealt with these creatures before. You know they're thicker and tougher than usual. But this time when you hit it, it's like you barely got any purchase on
I
it.
do have magic on my claws.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
So it's still barely purchased, even
Yes.
though I can go through physical
Yes.
defense?
Yes. You did do damage. You just did barely any.
Wow.
But he still took a bunch of damage from the fire.
Yes, the fire still hurt.
He did something when he screeched.
Yeah.
He cast something.
Yeah. So it's Jared's turn. Or, yeah, it's Jared's turn, because Cloak had to do his
Clock
thing.
went.
Somebody poisoned his
Yes, because you were doing your thing because you were.
That was a
both-
reaction,
Yeah,
so-
that's what put me down here. I was like, okay. Yes, we're on Jared.
Okay.
Why don't you put your marker on so you know whose turn it is? Last one. Then you won't be confused.
So it's Jared's turn.
Is cramming a potion bottle in the clock's mouth a full action, or can
Yes.
I do it as a bonus?
She's about to cast
I'm
Healing
about to-
Spirit.
Well, that's just a hot though. It's nice, but it's not a lot. You'd probably need both.
All I need to do is not be unconscious.
Okay.
That's
So it's your choice. If you want to throw out the healing potion, yes, you would use your turn to jam the healing potion down his throat.
I'll just shoot at it.
Okay.
With a 26.
On D.
D.
Oh.
Yes.
All right.
So 26 to hit. 8, 10, 15, 17, 21, 25.
Does it
And
light
did
on
it
fire?
burn?
It did not.
So 25 piercing. So
Yeah,
harm.
mine are piercing and slashing damage. That matters.
And yes, you noticed your arrow didn't, or crossbow bolt didn't sink quite as deep as your previous ones did. Sora.
I'm gonna cast the healing spirit.
Unfortunately, I just don't have
Alright.
anything magic.
You're gonna drop it right on top of Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the healing spirit's right on top of Jeremy.
I casted it.
All right.
So then roll your 1d6.
Only one d6?
Yes.
She's not as powerful as you.
Well, I always
So
cast
it'll be
mine at a
5.
third level spell slot. I just,
She's only got 2 levels of spell slots. It's already a
How
7
much?
level spell for
5.
her.
I think at this point, anything will work. If it gets him on his feet.
Grum.
Hit.
Right. No, it's your full action. You're casting a spell.
This says it's one bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus action?
Oh, still be able to,
Then
yeah.
hold on, she should still be able to shoot.
She can still
Oh.
go.
It says it's a bonus action.
Then there you go. Go ahead and still shoot.
What's his name?
Thank you.
Do we know yet?
His is 16. D is 16.
He's 16.
Yeah, we don't know about.
O's is
Oh
probably
my
like
god.
19.
Basically, the way I do mine,
I want to sharpshoot that big guy.
You're going to sharpshoot the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Not for 9.
How much?
9.
9 total? No. No. please.
And then
You roll like a 3 or something. Okay.
that's an 18 plus 6. Why am I using those dice? That dice. 18 plus 6 is 20.
Can't have Sprite or anything. Drink some water right now.
a little bit, yeah. There's 4 or 2%.
20.
20 total damage?
Yeah, and then it ignites.
Just stay right here. Let's just
It
take
did
a
not
second.
ignite. And you were hitting the big guy.
Yep.
By the big guys, you mean O or D?
The big guy.
Just like that by him.
Oh.
Alright, now Grumman's turn.
Now, I will reckless summon you a right.
Sorry, real quick. End of your turn. You
I was gonna
your
say, I was
skills
just
again.
about to say that. Take it up 3.
Okay, Grum.
Now it's finally Grum's
It's
turn.
Sorry.
It's his turn, not hers.
Rowan, my turn.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Oh.
it's whenever you first move it, so your initial summoning goes for the person, and then on their turn, they get healed if they're in the square.
Right.
And then on your
Okay.
turn again, you shift it to someone else, and it'll heal them, and then it's in the turn.
Oh, so it's your turn.
So it's
now,
whenever
so-
Cloak's turn comes up, then you can heal him.
Oh,
Natural 20
okay.
and natural 20.
Oh,
Let's throw away this dice.
Here we go.
Don't forget your.
I know
orc
my
racial.
additional. Okay, so all right, I haven't done this yet with these. Watch out.
You get another D6.
You get another D6. That's right. Okay, so
Chances are you're probably going to
dropped it. That's a 5 down
Even
there.
with the reduction in damage he's going to take. Good.
So that's 10, 12 plus 10 is 22. No, I'm sorry, 12. No, that's
Do
right.
the dice
that's right.
first.
So, all right, 12 plus the 10 is 22. Plus 6 is 28. 30 on that one.
Okay.
Okay. And then.
but what about your crit down?
Hmm?
Was that with your crit down?
That's crit. Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's the extra die is
Gotcha.
the crit damage.
So
Wait a minute.
You didn't
There's an
do it.
additional-
The extra die, and you roll again.
And
Yeah.
You roll your dice again.
So that was 30
And then add all
before
your
you rolled your
modifiers.
dice. So roll your 3 die again.
Oh.
Roll those again. So it's
'Cause of crit.
38.
7, 8. Okay.
So 38 for the first set.
So 38. All right. The second one's also
Make me do math.
critical. 10. That's 12 again. And so what's that? Same.
So 30.
30 and. Okay, stop. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 40.
So total of 78.
Is that him?
So
bug.
technically, I get another hit,
Take D out.
You're gonna jab him.
but I would have to run out to O. And are we trying to draw him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
I'm sure he's coming to us anyway. But
So-
We only have so much longer on this.
All right,
wall
I
of
will
fire.
forego my. Oh.
You're just like, you just viciously chop him in half and then you're just like,
When it comes to me, it'll start turning sense.
Pointing at the big one.
Okay.
We're
At
done.
least one.
Cardinal.
Oh, it's a
seeing them come closer, I'm gonna do the same thing against 5. trying to cut down on their action economy. So.
Still can't believe I haven't failed this concentration check yet. I've been hit so many times.
Oh, one of those is a natural one.
Oh.
So that's 16 to hit.
On fire.
16 to hit.
On 5?
5.
Yes.
And then the other is like a 21 to hit.
Yes.
And only one of those 2 bolts got on fire.
Both. Cool.
I like these.
Okay.
All right. So that plus my
Well, I'm stealing his dice.
built-in fire damage. Oh, right. Sorry. Piercing damage first. That's 10, 20 piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus 6, 8, 9 fire damage.
Get up to the bathroom.
Oh, Grum, just in time.
What happened?
He's coming.
Oh.
It's his turn.
No. Okay.
You don't want to drop me. I use cutting words.
19?
He chooses to take no damage.
Sweet.
So he just used one of his legendary things?
Yes.
Nice to have
Well, that
choices.
means, that means that he takes half damage though, unless he's special something. Because if it's typically
Yeah.
just choose to succeed the saving throw.
Yeah, he succeeded. Okay, that makes him succeed the saving.
Saving throw, yeah.
So then half damage.
Half damage is
9.
Alright, Grum.
That
Ready?
friendly voice.
If you need it, you still have 2 more turns before you can use it. Or before it
Saving
goes
throws
away.
are going to come into this.
Oh,
Death
oh they
saving
are.
throw, Mike.
So many saving throws are coming into this.
Alright, so. Claw number 1, 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Claw number 2, with a 14.
Nope.
He kicks with a 15.
Nope.
And the
Tail swipe.
swipes with his tail with a 12.
Nope. Yeah.
Does he also spit poison?
Only if he wants to.
Why would you remind him of that?
Because it only works so often, and we need to know if we
It
can take
does
this
only
sack.
work so often because only certain ones have it.
Exactly.
I'm guessing this one probably has it.
I want an extra 1,000 gold, dang it.
We're cutting his
12 total.
Yeah.
12, so 6?
But we can
Yeah.
harvest the gland first. and
Wow.
because-
Well, he missed.
6.
Oh.
I know. I'm like, ah! It comes up and goes.
Because he rolled low.
Flicks your ear with his
So
eye.
Astrid.
Well, okay. You guys like the flavor of the rage as he takes half
Taking
damage
the
like a
little guys
flea
out?
flick? No, he
Is also,
takes and feels the full damage.
still
He
super
just
helpful.
brushes it
I
off
can
internally
fire.
as like,
I
Yeah,
just
but
didn't
the
fire.
difference is he didn't even get hit, period, let alone take half the damage. It would
And I
have
can
been 12.
drop it
Yes, you can. That would be awesome.
so it would get him on the edge of those other 2.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, here comes Fireball.
Yeah.
All at level 20.
We are a flaming group here.
5,
We're on fire.
9, 10,
Speak for yourself.
14, 17, 19, 20, 22.
I'm going to get the hell out of these caves. I'm going to get my pink hair.
Alright, I'll take it.
Right? Right? Then I'm gonna color this.
See, I've been working on
On
that.
all 3 of those out there.
Okay, so he did his.
How many more
number
rounds for the wall?
6.
Once it's my
failed.
turn, there's
So
only
22,
4 left.
6.
When we scatter.
Might want to.
Well, it might
Well,
be
not
dead
the-
by then.
Well, I have a similar thing I can
Oh,
do.
natural.
Ow.
Yay.
I almost fell
But,
because I was
it's fine,
behind
but
the
I'm not
wall.
gonna-
But we don't have to stay. I can choose.
Oh, 5 is off the board. There you
5 gets
Didn't-
burned up in pain and terribleness.
As it's running up to us, it just runs into the fireball.
Did
and
the big guy
disappears.
choose to legendary again?
He didn't. No, he took the damage.
Okay.
Took the damage.
Took the damage.
What a jerk.
He didn't care.
Oh yeah, is it the end of his turn?
It is the end of his turn.
Pass it.
It's only 15.
It's dex saving throw, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And what do I have to be?
16,
How much?
15 damage.
He'll eat 15.
I'm a little disconcerted by the fact that he's on fire and doesn't seem to care.
Eh,
Jazz, you're right.
just well, I think I'm good.
Pass.
I think I'll back up one more step. just gonna hang here. And do I have the ability to, since I can, whenever I transform, I can magically internalize all my gear? Can I magically externalize a piece of gear,
Like what?
like a potion?
Poop out a potion.
Don't think that's capable.
I mean, it would just be that I remove a potion.
What are you trying to do by removing said potion?
Can an animal form
I
use a
don't
potion that they have?
Are you trying to heal yourself?
Yes.
You can burn a spell slot to do so.
No.
You have ability on your.
You just can't cast another concentration spell. You can cast spells.
No, her
You can't
form
cast
has
spells.
something.
Oh, it's okay.
It's the deal is you can burn a spell slot, and for every level that spell slot burns, you heal yourself for D8.
She's an
Oh,
animal form.
spell
She
slot.
can't burn a
Yeah,
spell slot.
you'd have to burn
Yeah.
the spell slot. I
Can't
don't
use
think
magic.
What?
She can use magic in animal form.
She can't use magic. but
It's
she
not
can
magic.
Use that.
It's an ability
That's
of
ability.
the animal form.
Oh.
It just happens to use spell slots for balance reasons.
What if I wanted to heal someone else instead?
Nope.
Nope. It's perfect.
Self.
No, not for my thing, but with the potion. Can I grab a potion off someone and use it to heal somebody? Since I'm standing right behind Grom, can I just grab the potion off him and climb up?
Well, like my potion.
Okay,
doesn't
so
I mean,
heal.
it says
You can think that to either of us, and we can hand you the potion.
You choose
That's
whether
true.
your equipment falls to the ground or merges into your new form or is worn by it. You can't wear a potion, so you would either have to internalize it or drop all your gear. You can't just choose a piece of gear.
Okay.
It's either you go naked,
Can I think to someone that I want their potion?
as long as you got the earring on.
Yeah. I keep the necklace and the earring outside the form.
Yeah.
Then I would probably crawl onto Grom and
I don't
potion
have
him.
a.
Yeah, but I have the potion.
No, I don't have an earring.
Mudpie needs
I know.
a healing potion.
But I want to give
So
it
we're
to
on
you.
clock.
You want to give it to me?
I want to pour a potion.
So here's
on you.
what she's trying to do.
Uh-huh.
She's trying to use her action to use Grum's potion to heal Grum.
Use her action
Well, I mean, we're allowed to do it if the person's unconscious, so
But you're using your action to do so.
Well, she's
Yeah.
using her
Still
action.
using
I'm
her
using
action.
my action to do it.
How are you using your action to do it with... How are you doing this with your own internal potion?
It's not my potion. I'm asking
saying-
in my
she's-
earring. I'm taking a potion from, say, Clock, who's right next
From
to
him,
me.
or grabbing it off of Grum's belt or
So I
whatever.
grab it, and then I climb up his back, and then I kind of pour it in him.
It is a little weird, I have to admit.
You've had cats and birds on your shoulder put food in your mouth. It is doable. I am small compared to him.
You would have to spend an action to get it from him. You just can't hand it to you.
To do like a trade, basically.
Yes, you're doing a trade. So you would use your turn to do the trade.
See, I
Then
thought that
would
was
let you go
I
ahead
thought
and
that
do
was the case too. I thought it was an action to get it.
Yeah.
A potion from somebody.
Well, then
else.
I would take the potion from you because you have those really nice potions, right?
I do.
gonna be next turn when I actually get
Rock, what you up to?
Don't forget you heal it.
Oh wait.
D6, please.
Yeah, give me that. real quick.
Inventory. I have like
Oh.
superior. I have a
One.
superior.
Sweet.
Cool,
One
I
is
take
better
that
than
off.
I have.
Sweet, sweet. Gives me 6.
I was waiting for a boss, but
So can it?
I don't want to be.
Does it have to move?
No, you can leave it on there.
And then I've got
Put
potion
it
healing
on.
and I've got potion healing minor.
Well, does it move on my
Potion healing
turn or
minor
move on your turn?
It'll move on
Moves on her turn.
It'll move on mine.
You can take it
It's
off
yours.
me.
Yeah.
1d8.
Probably put it
It's
on
the
Grommer
minor.
multiply.
It's just 1d8 straight.
What's up?
Because
What do you do?
where her healing thing is going to go, because it doesn't need to be on me anymore.
Oh,
'Cause I'm about
you can
to-
put it on Grom if you want.
It's 2d4 plus 2 is
So
the
he's gonna
regular.
need
How is Grom doing?
Honestly,
He's okay right now, but not next turn when he takes 5 attacks.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
So what's the
Yes.
superior one give?
Superior
Level
gives
2, I
it's
guess.
like 4d8 or no 8d4. That's what it is.
Yeah.
8d4 plus 8.
Well, you want me to take that one?
21 will hit.
Actually, here, let's roll to see which one I take.
You go with the big
No,
guy, right?
yeah,
You
oh,
can
yeah.
take that one. It's facing the boss. I was
I'm
gonna
also,
pull out
as a,
my- I was gonna
as a
pull out
bonus
my shield
action,
too to
I'm going to
push
do
my
a
AC.
little taser face on myself.
Well then, I'll take your potion
How
and
does
if I
that
don't
work?
use it, I'll get it back.
Or if anyone's got
Just like this.
Just like it just
anybody
goes,
wants to
like
cast
instead of actually
haste
going up and down, it just
on
kind of
me at this point, would be excellent.
mad eye moody.
It looks like
Well, Kid
like
still
a
has
glitch.
haste.
It's like a video game glitch.
I said,
Hey,
boy,
Martin.
fuck. You got any more of that haste?
Have you been rolling?
Yes.
Yes.
22
That's how we got 3
piercing.
bonus attacks.
I thought you got 3 before.
You
And
get 3
6
melee
fire.
attacks.
It's 28.
So with haste I get 4.
Yeah.
It's 22.
Okay. Well then I'm holding on to his potion until someone needs it.
Okay.
I'll just
Sora.
heal it.
Do you have it?
Thing,
I've given it to you.
healing
Yeah.
Spirit thing's gonna go
Okay,
over to
so
Grom.
I'm
Okay.
Oh,
moving.
You're getting healed.
Do I,
How much is
Oh
it?
wait, I'm getting healed.
Yes.
Yeah.
The healing spirit's now on you.
Oh,
do I roll it now or?
Yeah.
good. Yeah, when it first arrives.
1.
1.
So that's not plus anything, it's just a d6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like d6.
Regain 1d6.
Alright.
It's not bad.
Alright, and then I'm going to shoot it.
Shoots it.
The big guy.
What am I doing?
6 9.
Good
No, dude.
That's not this one.
Woo! Nice.
So.
So you said it's 8d4?
8d4 plus 8. No, is that right?
So 7 plus 16.
23.
23 for the first arrow.
Add another d6 to that.
I did.
No, add another d6 to that for fire damage.
Well, I do to answer your question,
So that
but
was-
I think I'm gonna have to do a little something different
Roll
next couple
another
turns.
D6.
Alright.
6 plus 6. Plus 6, so that's 29.
That's
For the,
6
for
with
the
fire.
first arrow.
Okay.
Wow.
We don't have 2 walls going on.
And that will totally miss.
Okay.
Because that is a 1.
Come.
Does he need
Won't
to
hit
be
him.
healed again?
Hmm?
Does he need to be healed again? Or is it at the end of
Oh, it's at the beginning of my turn. Does it
Yes.
heal me again?
Okay. You already healed him. Oh wait,
No,
because
no,
it
you
moved.
put it
That was
on.
when it.
Yeah,
And
because
So now it's
was
his
when
turn.
it
It'll be
was
two.
around.
Yeah, so heal it again.
Another 1.
Stop that.
A 1?
I can't help it.
Damn.
I
Use
clicked
different
back
dice.
again.
I'm going to
Yeah,
use
it's
different.
different.
Use that.
For the heals, use
Point of parliamentary procedure, it is 10 o'clock if anybody
Yeah.
has.
Yeah.
Are we all good to go to the end of this?
I'm fine staying.
Yeah,
I
we're
just
good.
I mean,
want
I'm
to make sure
here.
everybody knows they're already here.
So,
You guys have a really long drive to
If
get
2
home.
disappeared, and then this guy showed up
People
right
are
after
funny
she
if y'all
disappeared,
walk
and then he
out.
roared for everyone to come to
Actually,
life.
it's 10. Bye, guys.
You guys can lock
I
up
only
on your way
heard
out. That'd be
everything
great.
all the way up to the last sentence.
Would 2 have come with, since she got roared at to join in, right?
Oh, she heard it. She just chose to ignore it.
Oh, they can choose to ignore it.
Wow.
She chose to ignore it.
Oh man, why am I not a bard right now? Damn it. I would just start making fun of the boss. Can't even control your own. Vicious mockery every turn.
Take 2d12.
I got a flute you could use.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
A flute.
So,
I actually do too, I think. Oh no, that's on my ballot.
I have a
recklessly hit
weapon you can.
regular
Okay.
because his AC is going to be too high to.
Well, like in real life, I have
That is
no
a-
skill at playing that, so it would just be dwarven marching.
21 to hit.
That
And
reminds me, I was totally gonna pull
ooh, a natural 20.
Yeah.
a soundbite from the Undertaker.
So-
second to my Toll the Dead. Usually has the
gong.
I'll do the
Oh,
regular.
I
I'll do the
have
first
a theme
one
song
first,
now.
which was double ones. Wow, that sucks. Plus what? 6 plus 8, 9, 10. So 10 on that one. And the 20 is, can I borrow a 6 again? Is 2, 2, and 2. What are the odds?
Roll them again.
2, 4, 6. Plus 12.
18.
18 plus
18 plus my 6. So 24
Plus 2.
plus 2. 26.
Okay.
1 in 216.
Carl.
Yeah, 1 in
Oh,
260. Yes. What are the odds? No. That's not really.
Never tell me the odds.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm gonna
Through the
quadruple
flame?
slash. What?
No, he took my
No,
spot.
I'm just right
Okay.
next to him. Yeah. So that's a quadruple slash there.
Nice.
Can I borrow another one of your d20s?
Is the wall still up?
Yeah, wall's still up.
Do you want to use this one for your friend?
No, I'll just re-roll these.
Okay.
Okay,
Fire will kill it.
Kill it with fire. Kill it
because
with
I'm
fire.
hasted. So it's a blurred action of attacks. A natural 20. A 17.
Okay.
Oh, that did hit. Okay. 15. Okay. That was this one. And another 15, so that doesn't hit either. Sadness. Okay. So the natural 20 hit for 7 plus 6 is 13 damage with magic claws. And then the other one hit for 7 damage, so it's a total of 20. And then the 2 fire attacks added on top are 6 fire damage. So many dice.
Are you complaining?
No.
my turn. Well, Cardinal's right up there too. He might get clobbered instead.
Alright, I'm gonna try to eat Grum. Grum, you reckless, right?
I did.
You did. First attack. I got 22.
Yep.
Second attack. I got 23.
Yep.
Third
I don't
attack.
even need advantage.
22 hits, 23 doesn't.
19.
Yep.
Okay. So
We're rolling damage now.
It's okay. She can heal you for one.
38 total.
How much?
38.
38 halved. It's
18.
19.
19.
19.
And then everybody make a dexterity saving throw. As he's smashing the ground. If you saved, you take 4. If you failed, you take 8.
What's
the
the number?
Fail.
It's your dexterity.
Yeah, what are we rolling against?
See, I did everything wrong.
If you saved, you take what?
15 or better.
Okay.
Just barely.
15 or better, so 15 saves. Sweet.
I rolled an 11 plus dex.
Wait. It's your dexterity saving throw. Not against anything he's got. So
I rolled a
Yeah, let's ask what do we have to roll?
What is
you
the
can
DC?
see.
Yeah, I rolled a 17. Does that say yes or no?
oh, I'm stupid. Okay,
That's
so
why I was
yes.
asking what's the number we're
You still have to
rolling
give us a
against.
DC to roll against.
Okay. Well, then I'll use what he does for his kick. Then make it a DC 16.
Wow, I barely made
So,
that exactly 16.
How much
Thanks
do
to
I
you.
take?
Did you fail or save?
She failed.
I made.
You take
Yay.
8.
Okay.
Because I didn't.
16 saves?
I rolled,
16
I rolled
saves,
an
you take
11
4.
and a 1. Because I get.
You take 2 damage because you saved the
Hold on.
half.
So you got yours?
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
took
got
2.
yours?
Yeah.
I failed, but what damage type is it?
It's bludgeoning from the rocks from above.
Okay, then I only take 4 damage.
Okay. Jazz, you said you saved, so you
Just
take.
barely.
Got my
You
shield
take
up
4.
mostly this time.
What was the. I saved. What was
You
the total
saved,
damage?
so you-
4, I get 2.
4, you take 2. Yay.
So yeah, I passed. I passed my concentration with a 12.
You evade.
He takes 28 damage.
Does he? Acroll what?
16.
Dexterity?
Yep.
Dexterity?
I thought it was Constitution.
Is it
No,
Constitution?
It's Dex.
Yep, it's Dex.
It's
Dex
Dex.
for four.
Alright. He got 18 on his Dex.
Okay, so half damage.
So, total of
14 if it was half.
14. Vicky. Astrid.
If I like this acid through this ball return,
Right. The sphere?
yes, can I like do that on him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need 10d4. I got 5 of them.
10.
Yes. I need 5
There's two.
more.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
Here's 2 if you
Oh,
need.
I got
I got
it.
You got them?
I heard 5 drop. So.
I got 5, I just needed 5 more.
What am I saving against?
15. Next 15.
I rolled a net.
So he'll
That's
take
it.
Purple dice.
So,
I don't know.
let's see. That's 1. And 3 is 4. And 3 is 6. And 4 is 10.
12.
What?
1,
1.
4,
and 4.
7, 11.
That's a 4.
Right.
Yeah, this is a 30.
That's a 3.
3 plus 1 is 4 plus 3.
6, 10, 11, 12,
And a 4.
16.
And a 4.
20.
And a 1.
Mhm.
And a 2.
23.
And a 3.
26.
How much health?
26 total. Alright.
Hmm?
He
How much
saved.
health are you missing?
I'm a 4.
13.
So I heal well.
How's this thing looking?
And then at the end of his
That's
next
fine.
turn,
What was that?
I do
Was that
another
what you rolled?
5.
If he
Once
saved,
it's my turn, I'm gonna give
He's
it
good.
to him.
Okay.
He's got a little
What
bird
is-
on his
what is
cheek.
it?
It's gonna be plus 29.
he's looking pretty bad.
It's gonna be 20.
He's like activated
On
by
a
trap.
failed
Success
save,
save, the creature takes half the initial damage and no damage at the
So he saved.
okay, so
Alright,
at
so
the
he
end of
wouldn't
next
take-
turn, he
He
doesn't
doesn't take
take.
additional.
It's only if it doesn't save.
Number 6.
Number 6. Run number 6 up there to whoever she can hit.
Oh, put him right next to Grum.
Well,
Big
let's
rock.
see what happens to her.
She runs out and then she just bursts into flames.
He failed.
Only
I forgot
14.
that guy was over there. So I guess I will still cast this. And we do have to fetch down to that's the last 10 minutes.
And who's in front of her? Who's near her? How many targets?
Grum
Me.
and Claw.
Grum and
Me
Claw.
and Drum basically.
So we got 2 targets. So 1, 2. You got 1. So it's after you.
No. No, come on.
It's
First
okay.
hit is a 10.
I healed him as well. A
Second.
10 2 hit?
10 2
Yeah.
hit.
Okay,
Yeah. Then an 11. New.
12.
No. 13.
I'm just blocking it with my axe.
Ting ting for me. Oh god.
Never mind, you did.
Jazz.
So wait, she takes fire damage then.
More
Okay.
damage.
Oh,
Do it again.
He failed. Not bad.
22.
Cool. Yes.
Alright, I'm hopping up on Grum and giving him his heal.
Look.
And then hopping
Roll
right
heal.
back. It's 29.
Block.
That healed him for 29 hit points?
It's a
He gave
superior.
it a superior.
Wow.
So I'm going to take my axe in my hand,
He needed
And
it though.
start
He's still
rotating
not
it?
even close to full.
and it's just going to start glowing
Bump me to 78.
brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter, and these little flicks of amber light are going to come off of it and go into a 15-foot radius around me, circling around. I've chosen that none of my little party are going to get affected by this, and you need to make a Wisdom 15 saving throw on both of them,
Okay.
as I'm casting Spirit Guardians.
So the little girl first.
She did.
I'm going to steal a D8 real quick.
Wisdom. I got 15 on her.
So that will save, so you are going to take half. Failed save. Successful save, creature takes half damage. So you're going to take 11, 15 on the one that, or sorry, 7 on the one that saved. And this is radiant damage.
Okay. And on the other, the big guy.
15 if they fail.
Wisdom, right? I got a total of 19.
So 7.
So 7 on him too, radiant. And as a bonus action, I'm going to taser face myself again.
Don't.
Jareth.
In this last 10 minutes, and it's kind of like her wall, so if you're still in 15 feet of me, you're going to take it every turn.
Well, I'm still going for the big guy.
Is it concentration?
Yes.
Uh,
Actually, you know what? I'm going to double check that in just a second.
24 to hit.
24 with it.
Fire damage?
7, 8,
I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it is.
15.
Nope.
15 piercing.
How long is 1 minute? Like
10 rounds.
10 rounds.
Yep.
We're almost at 10 rounds.
Sora.
Alright, who else needs healing?
He needs
Grum.
healing. I need
And
some Grum.
I could use a
You're like
teeny bit, but it's
what?
not important.
Yes, 7. I'm almost at 8.
Really,
78.
any of the 4 of
Oh,
us
so
would
then
be
you're
fine.
fine. You have more hit points than I have total.
Exactly.
So yeah.
And he's
he
still
needs
looking
healing
like he's
most.
taking a couple of
Alright,
hits.
it's gonna go
I'm
back
at
over.
just shy of half right now.
It's gonna go back over to you for
Okay.
3 more.
Well, it left mine, so I get 1, right?
No, that would be.
I thought it was when it leaves and enters.
No. It's when it's your turn.
It's
It's
when,
when it
you
enters
leave
or when
or
it's your turn.
Oh. I thought it was when it left, too.
2
When it leaves,
When
it goes to the new person, not to the person
Oh,
who
okay.
left.
Okay.
Alright, now I'm gonna shoot at the big guy.
Okay.
15 to hit?
Nope. There's no misses.
And I
Yeah,
rolled
even
the
at her
exact same
level,
one.
that thing makes
Nope.
the difference.
Even what?
At her level, just
He's knocking on the door.
those few points
Yeah.
makes a huge difference.
Rom, you're up.
It is a really good heal.
Well, at this rate, he could have just taken her back.
Yeah, I looked it up to see if there was any way I could take it, but shy
At this rate, might as well just stay. We're almost done.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, is it a ritual?
Okay,
Is
that's
it-
fine. You should've just stayed home.
I'm looking up all the possible ways I could steal spells from other places. Like, nope, I'd have to
It'll
have
still
something
be there when you send it home.
Don't close.
You have to close.
No, just see the house.
Got it? Okay.
Sorry to interrupt your battle. Y'all have fun.
My turn? My turn. Well, I'm going to do what I do. And I am going to reckless, because that's what I do. And I guess great weapons on both. Might as well go for max. That is. Can do better than that. Come on. No, I can't. That one does not hit. Freaking come on. Oh! 20.
Okay.
Alright. At least on that one. Can I borrow the 6 again? Yes. That is no, that's not bad. That's 11, 12. So 5, 17
Okay.
plus, yeah, 27, 28, 29, 35 on that one.
35.
35. For whack.
Carter.
I can't reach the other one, so I'm gonna attack. Oh!
Oh, and I shield.
Hasted. You want mine?
I'm going to
Wasted
pull a shield,
again.
but
Yes, please. And yours. Oh, this is it. Ah.
There's the turn of events. You're using your shield and I'm using my axe. It's a 5. Got it?
Okay, so one of those definitely missed.
Ooh, one's a 20.
One is a 20. One is 18. Okay, and then one is 20, so that hits as well. Okay, where did I get this dice from? I don't know what this is for. Okay.
That might have been the bonus fire damage.
So that's oh, well, I'll just use it for that. So that's 10, 14, 20 plus 18 is 38 damage, slashing,
Okay.
plus 11 damage fire.
Aww.
Is it dead?
Yeah. You want to end that?
how you want to do this?
Light him up.
Would you like to end him?
So he's really big, right? So my slashing damage is me like digging my claws in and I'm crawling up him.
Starts gouging out his eyes.
Nice.
And then I grab the top of his head and I just peel it back and throw it on the ground and ride his body to the ground.
Okay.
You throw the head to me.
Which direction do you ride the body down?
Wait, I don't want to do that.
How tall is he?
Okay, never
Kick
mind.
off. Back into the circle.
I climb up to him and I just dig his heart out. There we go.
He's almost 20 feet tall.
Yeah, I climb up him and dig his heart out.
And then he takes some more
And then
fire
eat
damage.
it.
Each claw going in a little bit deeper each.
Yeah. Just ripping meat,
You
throwing it
fling
behind.
fire down his face.
And like the hole is all scorched and then I eat his heart. Yum, 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 yum.
Wow. Nice kid.
Alright, remove him from the board. After this poor little female lizard barely clinging to life, just watched her daddy die.
Her daddy.
Don't worry, she'll be joining him in a minute.
Yeah, are you trying to get us to feel bad?
She almost
It's
dead.
not gonna work.
Yeah, she's almost dead.
Two
Now I
taking
want
a
to
nap.
know. I want to know what the skull's thoughts are on this fight.
Is he
Well,
watching?
he really can't see.
He can't see.
anything,
All he
'cause he's
can hear
stuck
is
inside
hear.
the troll skull. Never
So
let
once
him
all
out.
the noise goes down, like, what the hell's going on out there?
Still in the fire circle?
Splashing.
Are we still in the fire circle?
Just save on
Yes.
12.
That was a good plan.
On my turn, it's going away.
Oh, nope.
She clings to life. Who's in front of her?
Hang on.
Mean clock.
Take 9.
Never mind.
What just happened?
This party is over. Is
My
she
sting,
is she still on the
Oh,
board
yes.
and taking a nap, or did she like run away? Run away. Okay.
She took off. She was like, come out of here.
So how many
All right.
Now drop this damn
You
fire.
guys are
heals can I do
stupid.
now?
Well, in the interest of letting everybody go, should we
Since it's
just?
10 rounds
Huh?
for the healing
Yes.
Yeah.
thing.
So you have 6
So
rounds.
just out of
So
curiosity.
basically, what you do is you roll
So if he would have attacked
for each person, you just pick someone, and
23.
that many turns, you roll the dice
A
for
natural
it. So
20.
you only had it for 2 turns.
A
So that means you get to do it 8 more times. So take 2d6 and just
And
roll it
then
per person
15.
you want to heal
Yeah,
8
So
times.
he would have hit you 3 of those
Eight
times.
times.
One of those would have been a
Yeah,
crit.
it would have been a crit. Yeah.
So,
I was waiting for you to do that. I couldn't believe it. Crit.
so that would have been
I rolled like
11.
9.
Nat
I'm
20.
taking, I'm getting 9 back.
That would have been 21.
She has
And
8
then
65
you would
points
have
as we
taken-
conga line through it.
But I can start using my healing kit too.
Well,
You
his
could do
DC
that.
was a lot higher.
It's up
so
to
I
you.
couldn't.
It's just this
So that
free.
would-
You would have
Yeah,
taken
that's-
that
yeah,
40.
that's-
on
But
that
then half that would have been 20.
Yeah, so you
That
have
would
7
been
turns
20,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
not too bad.
so I guess.
Was he
You
full
just
yet?
wanted to see what
You can
damage
fill
you
him
would
in.
I just wanted to know what I was going to do.
And 10.
Yeah, that freaking rage is that's such
Lifesaver?
Yes, that is such a benefit.
Well, I did take out the cleric.
Yep,
did.
you gave
Momentarily.
I'm 9 points down.
clock a rest.
And I
There's-
know
There we go.
I tickled Jazz quite a few times. I know I hit both of you.
Alright, so-
I know I hit everybody. Everybody got touched.
I got down below 50.
Except you, Mr. Evasion.
I took 5 points of damage.
the whole thing, the whole
The
time.
only thing I got.
One of them actually hit me. Like the first one that ran up actually took a swing and hit me.
I gotta say, this was a good defensive position right there. It was good.
But I also have all the
well,
stuff
yeah.
that like thou
Halfway.
shalt not take any
Huh?
damage.
Halfway? You're halfway.
One more way.
Yeah, I would only need 1 more.
Half damage.
You want me to roll it?
It's up to you.
Oh, the uncanny dodge, yeah.
Just one
Yeah, just
or-
go ahead and roll it on him and
No,
I'll
like
healing
one
kit
more roll
whoever.
away.
So I got that, and then the evasion kept me from getting hit. from
Alrighty.
The falling rocks.
That pretty much fills me up.
So
Thank you.
I'll take some if you got it.
It's only 5.
How many more rolls does she
I'm
have?
good.
That
I'm
doesn't-
not even gonna waste a potion on
Well,
this.
she did 2 on him, 2 on him.
And 3 on me.
Oh,
I
3
did
on
3
him.
on
I think you did 6 total, so you have 2 more.
70. So you can take.
Do it for
Nine.
How
Grom.
much is that? 9?
Mm-hmm.
And then one
And then
more.
I could do it either on you or one more. 6 more.
6 more for me.
And this is where I keep screwing up on the healer's kit. I'm also supposed to add
That's
number
pretty close to-
hit dice.
That's pretty close to top. I'm 93 and 96, so.
Awesome.
Alright, so.
Thanks,
you
Sora.
roll-
Yes, I know it's ridiculous.
You need a little bit of healing
My max
yourself,
is
huh?
60.
Yeah.
So get 12 back. That'll put you more than that. You full up?
I'm good.
Unless I just do.
Technically, I'm down some, but it's the important
Get
stuff.
22.
Okay.
You're still down, right?
I'm down 3 points.
Get 12.
I've got like a scratch.
Do it anyway. Get 16. Astrid, did you ever get hit?
I'm 41 and 58.
Get 21.
Damn. What the hell are you doing?
I just want.
Healing kit.
I just have one more.
I keep forgetting that it's supposed to be
Alright,
not only the 1d6 plus 4, but plus
Your thing.
the points equal to minimum number of hit dice. So it's basically 1d6 plus 11.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I haven't been doing that when I've been using the healing feat.
Man, that healer's kit's powerful.
Yeah. That's why I took that feat.
See, I'm gonna really need it whenever I get knocked out of animal form because I have like 14 health.
So are we gonna do loot before everybody goes? Or
Oh,
not?
sorry, 19.
Sure.
Do we successfully?
Yeah,
Does
I
it
gotta hang
have
out for a
venom?
half hour anyways. I made care for
None of them did.
Sophia.
Okay.
Now it's
Not
like
even the big
15
guy.
minutes later we're done. So I go home.
Oh, we're taking the head anyway.
And the venom sac.
Yeah,
Doesn't have one.
You might have it.
He just
I
said
just
he
asked
doesn't.
him.
I did not have any.
How is it a boss and not a venom sac?
Because he had their actions.
Does he have any stuff that we could sell on the black market?
He
I
has
was
a
just
head.
thinking with
Super cool claws.
as big as
I'm
it
gonna
was,
say let's
like,
take claws and feet. And
Yeah, can I
You
get
know
some
what I'm
claws to make a necklace?
Like if he had a venom sac, it would have been like all of us have to roll because he just like barks on the whole party and puts out the fire and like covers us all in.
All right.
We- half movement for a couple turns, you know.
Was he wearing any special armor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really wanted to cast
Yeah,
my little
nature.
wall thing earlier, but getting knocked out and needing to spend another turn to
1,000
heal.
gold.
Yeah.
Ooh. Really?
Damn. He was worth 11k.
Man.
Is that the one that we had to take his head back to the thing? Somebody cut his head off?
Oh yeah, we're getting.
Well,
There is some magic mithril armor.
What? Oh my gosh.
Grum,
Plus
you don't
one-
get all the
Plus
loot.
one chain.
Oh my gosh. I'm at a 16
Plus one
AC
chain
now.
I handed the clock.
Mithril armor.
Yeah, that's
I handed
who
the
uses,
clock.
Yeah, who uses chain?
That
I
would
don't
be-
use chain. I use splint. I'm heavy.
Oh, well then
You
nobody
can use
uses
chain.
No, you don't want to use chain. You're unarmed.
You
Mithril?
want to put your dice in here?
What's the AC
Just
on it?
put plus one chain. We'll deal
Just
with that.
bag it and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think I want to use it either.
Sword?
You say sword might.
That's true.
I mean, mithril is.
Or I might if it makes a whole difference between
What's your AC?
chain and plate.
What do you mean
17.
no
17.
internet?
Without the shield.
And
Standing
Also-
AC of 17. So.
Well, it also has to do with weight and movement.
Yeah.
Reduces
Like,
your
hell, I'd
dexterity
wear
and
it
stuff.
if I could.
Yeah, it went and came
I wouldn't
back.
want to use chain. Would I?
Is that considered, since it's mithril, is it considered light or is that medium?
It is medium, and it will reduce your dexterity, which is why Sora will not.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah, so
I can wear
I wouldn't
it.
want to.
You found an
It'll
ornate
reduce dex.
silver mirror
I'm proficient in it.
with
Nice.
banded agates.
Okay.
An ebony box. And it contains a scroll of enthrall.
Nice.
We'll need to look up and see who that belongs to. I'm not sure who that belongs to.
That sounds like a warlock spell.
I know it's on one of my lists,
So we use this
Two
but I'm pretty
gardens,
sure it's.
a jet, and 2 pearls.
Two garnets, you said?
Uh-huh. 1 jet
G5?
and 2 pearls.
Hey, if that javelin didn't connect, can I recover that?
Recover half the ammo that you used during the
Right, but it didn't connect, so can I mean, it was a dud.
If
It
you only
just hit the
if you
ground.
only let off
The
one,
mithril armor
does it,
is
you can get that one back, or is that?
Everything is always round down.
Everything about it right now.
If it's considered-
So it doesn't matter whether it connects or not, it's just whether you
Well,
use it.
Well, I'm wearing studded leather.
So am I. I think so.
I've been in splint since we fought Marin and
Because I'm more than happy to take
Whatever that was.
Mizran and Power.
It'd be nice to have 13.
because I don't take dex hit on heavy armor. Thank you, Street Blade.
Was it all of it?
That's all.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Okay.
in here?
So.
Plus side, if nobody actually needs that or if it's going to hurt, that's going to sell for a good
Yeah.
amount.
Yeah.
Pricey.
That's your rep.
You are proficient with medium.
That's okay.
This is.
This thing is so much lighter. I'm not bringing my laptop anymore.
Do what?
I keep needing to put Discord and D&D
My
Beyond on
laptop's
my
on
tablet so I
keyboard,
can
back to
stop bringing my
my
laptop. And then I forget about it.
You doing everything on your phone? Or just off
For this,
here?
I'm using it on paper, really. I got my player's handbook, I still got Discord and all that on my phone. If I need it, I can.
I like the D&D Beyond, I gotta admit.
Yeah.
I do too.
It's just, there's
think
so
it-
many
I
things
think
that
it
I'm
would work
screwing
pretty
up
well.
that it's like, damn it, I've been,
Oh,
on the plus side, though, it's been beneficial to me because I've been shortchanging myself on
Hey,
a lot of things that I didn't realize were supposed to scale with
Yeah,
level.
the stuff, yeah.
I was like, oh, I thought that was supposed to be like the class level, but it's character level, so.
I don't think.
A lot of the stuff I'm doing is not that complicated. Stuff I can just
we'll see.
use what's on the paper sheet and then just use D&D Beyond to check my numbers on the road.
Yeah,
Well, one of the things I like is I can look stuff up too. So I can, if you guys talk about a spell, I can look it up and see what it actually does.
Yeah. And you got all our stats on there.
And I have all your stats on there.
Tactics for the win.
Fun night, guys.
good one.
Are we playing?
Yeah, Enthrall might be on
I
Justin's
have,
too.
I have games this week,
Okay.
so
Okay, so no game on Wednesday?
no gaming Wednesday.
Okay.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah,
last week.
we got Texas coming for baseball tomorrow, and then Alabama for baseball Thursday, Friday, or
Yeah,
Thursday, Friday,
Saturday.